Why, hello there, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Chris Figures Out What He's Doing Today. This, of course, being the stream where I wear a maid outfit. That's kind of like 90% of what I do here. But we continue to do that because people keep paying me to do that. I definitely did not literally just wake up from a nap and then throw this on and then get ready to do my usual shenanigans. No, I've been ready all day, as opposed to being literally right now. Hey, Lone Wolf's in, and Faye, hi! My ears is glitchy because of how often I drop them. Audio keeps cutting in and out every so often. It might be your earbuds thing. As far as I can tell, my stuff is operating within its same vibe. Smooth Jazz, this before the Sex Almanac? What? No, it was not the Sex Almanac. It was the Hama Sutra. There's a difference. Unfortunately, it looks like Karma beat Lemon today in terms of who did the announcement. I think your earbuds move since it's fun on my end. It's good here. Well, at least the audio's still working. Your boy, it's a Tuesday? It's Wednesday. Days are basically the same day in my brain, but hello. Have you guys been doing anything fun? Because today I washed a bath mat. That's about all I did other than nap, though I did make myself some pretty decent ramen. Albeit it was instant ramen, but it's the same diff. It's Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday where I'm at. For some people, it might be, like, not Wednesday. Yeah, the Discord link, that's my bad. You're good. No worries. I do love the D&D bisexual bestie made some. Just had ramen? Nice. I don't know. I like my ramen spicy, but I also put in some, like, hot pot meat, and it is top tier. Wednesday, last day of school here. Oh. Well, I expect a solid influx of people not in school anymore to hang out, I suppose. Getting my final grade for college. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. I'm sure you did fine, Lemon, honestly. You'd be surprised how much you can get away with in college, though. Then again, I had a degree that was basically non-existent, so I pretty much have a degree in concept alone. There's, like, nothing about what I learned there that I didn't just learn from the internet. Since on Blood Hunters, I never bothered playing them. They're not really my bag. Isn't good at making funny quotes. Thank you. Shadow Crystal's in. Going to see concert on Saturday. Ooh, what for what? What band? Performer? I don't know what concerts are like. I've never been to one. Worked today and hung a rack and a half of infant clothes, but sorted out a box that was up to my chest, and I'm 5'9". Christ on. Wait, Dito's taller than me? This is a sad day. I just learned that D12's taller than me. Okay, well, I am in fact travel-sized for everyone's convenience, but that's just something I'm gonna have to contend with for a little bit. Is anybody else taller than 5'7"? Raise a show of hands. I need to know who to ban. School doesn't end until next week. That's unfortunate, nerd. I'm sure you'll survive, though, because you have Badamcha, the HamaSama show, to keep you entertained throughout your various schoolings. Same height as my roommate, the goth elf. Why is everybody so fucking tall, man? I'm doing the best. Why was I not blessed with height? Instead, I was blessed with a lovely personality and a whopping penis, but I was not blessed with height. Shortest everywhere? I don't think you're the shortest everywhere. Sure, you're taller than me. I'm 4'10" and a half. Moon's really tiny. That's interesting. I tend to wear about 5-inch heels to make me 6'2". Why though? Why you gotta rub it in everyone's fucking faces? You're gonna lay straight to my DM. I'm double grounded for Mage Hand. As you should be. Honestly, continue to be grounded by various spells because I don't think anybody should use my ideas. That's why I make them. I think it's really funny for me. Just 5'5" blessed with being a fucking dumbass. You know what? I believe. Well, you're in college, I mean, that makes you I guess, maybe not higher educated. I think that at least makes you better off than most people. Anything keeping me sane through the unending assignments for real? Well, that's what I'm here for. Time for me to buy 10-inch platforms. I'm also going to buy 10-inch platforms so that I can be a height that requires me to do math, but I'm not really sure what that number is yet. There you go. Take your knees. Joke's on you. I have old man knees, which ain't even that much of a lie. I'm pretty sure my knees are a little bit fucked because I used to do, like, martial arts. And with that also came a tiny, small level of gymnastics, which had me jumping on, like, fucking trampolines all the time. I don't think I took care of them very well because I think the cartilage in my knee is fucked, so I'm just doing the best I can right now. 12-inch platforms, you don't gotta do math, you're just a foot taller. You're right! 12-inch platform heels, one for every inch of my... Never mind. Anything keeping me... old man knees relatable, yeah. 18, my joints are 50. My personality is also 50. And I think also my hair is like... My hair makes me look 12. This store is filled with nothing but infant clothing. I've been working on that box for almost 2 weeks. Every time I get it to 2/3 empty, they fill it back up. But today I emptied the box. Very nice. Very productive day for you. I should give me some of that. Maybe I need to get medicated. Do I have to go to like a specific doctor to get focus medication? Like the kind of medication that they give me to not be a fucking loser. Lady Acetose, hi, welcome in. You're a buff, good job, boy. I don't think I'm necessarily all that buff. I'm just wearing 3 layers of clothing pretty much, because I have my shirt, and then I have this, and then I have the apron. But, like, if you want to believe I'm buff, then by all means, ooh, oh, man, I'm so strong. I'm a Happy Meal at this point. What? So it comes with a toy and a kid. I don't think Happy Meals come with a kid. If they do, then I think we should probably take that up with McDonald's HQ. Just gonna prescribe it for you. Oh. So I should probably get one of those, too. Alrighty. How much is focusing medication? How much is, like, the kind of medication that makes me want to actually do things? You know, if all the muscles you got from Maid Fitness? True. We haven't done Maid Fitness in a while because we haven't passed goal for that specific purpose. I gave you the offer yesterday, but nobody surpassed 100 yesterday, which, by the way, this is the longest time it's taken me to get to this. But, okay, so for today's goal, we're hopefully going to reach... Not hopefully. We are going to reach $100 in donations to keep on the Maidathon day train sequence challenge. For those of you who don't know, Maidathon is an ongoing challenge where if we make $50 from either platform, from both platforms technically, or just 100 in general, I continue to wear the maid outfit day after day, which is why I'm dressed like this. Don't let me exchange the kid. That's unfortunate. I keep getting the same kid every time. Real talk though, do you guys ever remember, like, do you remember getting the fucking, like, the McDonald's toys, and, like, it was a whole set, but they kept giving you the same one over and over again? That's what happened to me. I kept getting the same fucking one every time, and I'm like, well, I'm glad that I have 15 of these tiny plastic guns. So there's a stream of income, so I can donate to my fave streamers. All good. This is just for people who can afford to donate. Like, I think the only person thus far right now is Karma. Can ask for different ones. You can? I probably still wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. Though, I will say, I did go to McDonald's during the Sanrio Yu-Gi-Oh! Collab. I got this. This is really all I needed out of it. I got the Hello Kitty Dark Magician. It's not as nice as I would have liked it to be, but it's still a pretty cool, like, keychain. I just keep it on my microphone stand. But I'm sad. I want them to bring it back, so I could have gotten more. I never got around to it. I literally just got, I got like one Happy Meal for the kid, and then I just took the toy because it's mine. Sanrio Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones got stolen. Aw. Why is your life sad, Karma? It would have been worth going to McDonald's for. It was worth going to McDonald's for. Got blue eyes and red eyes myself. Very nice. I don't know. I like Joey Wheeler the best, but I feel like I wanted the most iconic one, so I could just live with that for a while. Since McDonald's, you can ask which ones they have, and you have already got, and you can get a different one. I could do that, or, hear me out, I never ask anyone anything because I get nervous around strangers. My favorite character ID, what's your favorite character ID you made from the shorts? Hey, Faye, thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate it. Now we're 95 away. Top tier. I am also not gonna lie, I got locked out of my fucking bank app because... For those of you who don't know, my bank app sucks ass. It keeps asking me to re-verify my information. I've had to do it 50 times in the last, like, 2 months. It's like every single time I check it. It's so stupid. It never... Like, it... You would think after the 30th time they'd be like, yeah, this is the guy that, you know, owns this fucking account. But nope, they're like, how about we just make him check again? Indeed, it is I. It is you. It is thee. It is we. My keys lanyard way bigger than it should be. In my... honestly, maybe I should connect this thing to my... Actually, I can't connect this to my... Where the fuck am I supposed to connect this to? It doesn't come with, like, a latch or anything, so I can't really put it on my bag. How the hell am I supposed to even use the... I guess it's a key ring. I'll go with, like, my keys. Your Face ID, then you're good. No, I've done that. I have Face ID, and it's still broken. This is the future liberals want. I don't know. Best Star Wars character? Bingo Beepus, the fucking the poop smuggler from the 30th dimension or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't care about Star Wars. As for you, Faye, your quest for this evening is cuddling. I don't know who you're cuddling, but somebody. That Jar Jar. Really? Jar Jar? Is that where the bar is? People really like Jar Jar? Jar Jar Bonks? Just face ideas since I keep locking myself out many times in the middle of the night. Yeah, the thing is I have it enabled, but then it keeps asking me to re-verify, even though all my shit's verified, and I don't understand why that is. Maybe it's like, I don't know, it's like a Hawaii thing, so maybe it's because I don't live there anymore. They're like, oh, somebody's trying to break into your app from fucking Florida. I'm like, no, it's just me, fam. It's just me. Consume water. You can't tell me what to do. Also, I forgot to fill this. Fuck. Oh. There's a tiny bit in there. I don't have anyone to cuddle. Well, for the low, low price of $50, I will, in fact, cuddle you. I can't personally offer that because I think it's illegal, but I'm just going to say it because I think it's funny. For free cuddles to anyone who wants them. Useful information. Plain guy, if you dox me, we'll ban the fuck out of you. And if I ever come across you, I'll beat you to death with your own hands. Still, that usually fixes the problem. That's a lot of work that I don't want to go through, though. Expensive cuddle. What can I say? I'm an expensive guy. About to start a GoFundMe. You know what? If that, honestly, people have started GoFundMes for stupider reasons, so honestly, I'd say go for it. Hi, Xylo. See, I'm getting the name right. I'm working on it. If I get your name right 20 times in a row, maybe we'll throw a party. And get that 50. People really want that $50 fucking cuddle. Just fam was a joke. It's not a joke to me, my guy. I've already had people try to dox me. They has to donate 500. Yeah, Xylo owes me. Oh wait, no, I got it right the second time. Xylo owes me $500 if I get their name right 20 times in a row. Yeah, said hi. Oh, hi, Jared and Low Ostrich. No, damn it! You know what? Well, then I have no. I'm just gonna keep getting it wrong. Though. Whatever. 3 times now. I'm getting there. It's a work in progress. Some people say I'm a dreamer. I don't know the words to that song. All I do know is that a bunch of out-of-touch celebrities sang that during COVID. Nice CH. Sure. This is a Target gift card. Your goal is Target gift card. I'm currently playing Revenge of the Savage Planet. What the hell is the Revenge of the Savage Planet? I thought it sounds like Revenge of the Sith. Since just got home is looking good. Thanks, Hero Death. Trying. North Korea, support your channel. Thank you. Still young. You're a work in progress in general. Me? I mean, I guess. So even force May Fitness before go off 20k currency. I'm gonna get rid of that, honestly. I think I'm gonna just get rid of that redeem. We're an animal called Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Senpai. I've seen part of it, but then I lost interest. Crash out later, but for now I'm vibing. To be fair, I'm always on the cusp of crashing out. Have you tried my new, like, thinking positively strategy where you just try to think 2 positive thoughts if you think a negative thought? It's helped a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm teetering on the fucking verge of at all times. I'm going, doing all right. Ask for this, but it would be illegal. Ask for what? In any case, we are $95 away. Should change it to something if you want to get rid of it. Change it to what though? Be a negative. Faye, we're trying to maintain a positive space here. If you're gonna be like against that, then honestly you don't belong here. Still show a movie first, then just chill until I'm bored with the other 2 movies. What other 2 movies? Wait, there are movies for Bunny Girl Senpai? Maybe I should get a fucking maybe I should get a what's it called bunny suit. I feel like I'd look pretty good. You know, get your command cancel. What command cancel? I don't know. I might just get rid of it altogether. I think you could just straight up get rid of the command, but I'm not super sure. My message wasn't a reply. It was supposed to be. It was about the free cuddles. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Apparently, North Korea can watch my content. Good for them. I mean, I am Asian, so, like, maybe that's part of it. For the D&D class, that's essentially just a Pokemon trainer. I mean, to be fair, that's basically a ranger. It's pretty much the same as a ranger, I think, is if you have, like, a bunch of pets. Swarmkeeper Ranger, except every single part of the swarm is a different character. Or a different animal. Does it specify it has to be, like, a bug? Or can you do a Swarmkeeper Ranger where they're all, like, a pack of elephants? Or, like, birds? or velociraptors. Like, what? Where's the line? Like, where is the line for this D&D thing? I don't know. Whatever. Any current D&D games going? No. It denied a comment on accident. Oof. You blocked the term thoughts. How are we going to exist anymore without our thoughts and prayers? All I'm ever doing is thinking and praying. Vampire Storm Ranger with a cloud of bats would be awesome. Not even like, I don't know. I just think it'd be funny to do like a Power Ranger, or not a Power Ranger. Oh! If you really think about it, Zordon is basically a ranger, and then like the rangers are his animal companions. Alternatively, Power Rangers are also rangers because they also have animal companions. They're just giant robots. One negative thought, Yandere. Two positive thoughts, Tsundere, Dede. I don't like tsunderes, honestly. They annoy the fuck out of me. You know? I don't know. Is that controversial to say? I don't like tsunderes because, like, the idea that I have to basically warm somebody up to, like, not, like, sexually. I've done that before. That's fine. 5-play. But, like, I don't know. Fucking, like, tsunderes are so annoying. It's always like, it's not like I like or anything. It's like, why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I bothering? What is even the purpose of being here? If you're just gonna be, like, insufferable the entire time we're hanging out. You done Stanford Pines? I have not. To be fair, I haven't watched Gravity Falls in, like, the longest time. I think I did one episode of Dipper and Mabel, but, like, I just never got around to anything else. I think it was, like, he's fighting the Razzle-Dazzle Dorito. Your Dean can be BG3? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe do, like, alcohol? I don't know. Opinions on yanderes? I think they're okay. I think the people who like yanderes are the same ones who just desperately want somebody to love them, even if it's, like, a toxic relationship. Make a BG3 character. Have you not gotten around to doing that yet? Razzle-dazzle Dorito. They're not my favorite, but they can be cute. They aren't too severe about it. There's definitely a way to do all of these right. It's just, on average, like, tsunderes are just fucking boring as shit and also annoying. So I exist. That you do, Plague Doctor. That you do. I like the little bird for your icon. So I watch Gravity Falls is for tax evasion and other adult jokes. I mean, to be fair, you can get those in pretty much most, like, children's shows at this point. Since I have to borrow my roommate's laptop, which is very rare. Ah. I guess we just put that on hold until you get, like, a computer or some variation of that. This is to make me into a BG3 character. Yeah, but that, I reserve that for the next BG3 stream we do. Or if I just do that in the server. Because, like, I don't think anybody wants to watch me create a fucking character for, like, 30 minutes. To be fair, that's when I'm making just a character that is, like, my ideal sexy character. This is just making, like, Detour. I'm just making something that looks exactly like them, which might take longer. Checking in today, how we doing, fam? Doing alright thus far. Figuring out pineapple on pizza? I don't care. I'll eat it if it's there, but, like, it's not something I actively seek out. Hey, Sid's in! Day one, not too severe. A yandere? You do realize a yandere is probably a criminal, right? Like, the idea is that they're so desperately obsessed with you that they're willing to that's basically dating an abuser. You know, Korean barbecue yesterday? We didn't make it for Korean barbecue. I did end up making myself some, like, pan-fried chicken, though. That was really good. Had some rice, some kimchi. I also have some pasta salad. So I've been eating relatively okay lately. All thanks to the money that I got for groceries. Your creation stream wouldn't be terrible, though. I could just make me in Baldur's Gate. Actually, is there a way? Actually, there's a better way to do this in Monster Hunter. I should have just made a version of me in Monster Hunter. I did not get too, like, intense in my character creation for that. But, like, I don't know. I made a character that's, like, the anime version of me. You attacked me and they called the cops on me. Yeah, you dated an abuser. That's not a yandere. That's just a criminal. The day before for Korean barbecue, you said you made enough. Oh, shit. Did I? I don't remember anymore. I'm just doing the best I can. I'm just using my money on groceries and the ability to not cry. I did get it, like, once. I just don't remember what day that was. All I know is that every part of my reality is just falling apart in front of me. I was not expecting Maidathon when I clicked that link, not gonna lie. Well, welcome in, person who clicked the link. This is basically life now. Make polymorph only work on some parts of my body. I've already made that video, and I think the ruling is no, but I'm gonna say I think it's really funny, so you should do it anyway. I mean, feasibly speaking, who's gonna stop you, you know? You eat and hydrate is all that matters. Well, I definitely ate and hydrated. Don't get me wrong. I use whatever money it is to get food. I just also usually have to drive for it. So, like, it's going to what you think it is. I'm not just, like, holding it away so that I can spend it on, like, a car or something. Because, I mean, I already have a car, but I don't know. I found that I'm one of the, like, decently big creators who doesn't use their money on stupid shit. So staying hydrated. Yeah, I should probably get more water. It's okay, though. I actually stop you, but I'm gonna say no anyway. Say no to what? What card do you have? I'm not telling you. Not if your weird joke earlier. It's possible in D&D with enough homebrewing skills. True! You just get like a thing. Actually, come to think of it, potassium explodes in water, right? So if you were to use creation to make a 5-foot cube of potassium and just dropped it in water, what would happen? But there's secretly a barbarian or fighter, and they just beat the crap out of anyone with their loot. What did I stumble upon? Maidathon. It's an ongoing challenge where I wear a maid outfit. And if we make $100 in donations, then I continue the streak. We're currently $5 in, and we are hoping to reach our goal tonight. And by hoping, I mean we're going to, because I'm trying to maintain a positive thought. You know, a while ago I named your car an ungodly long name. I don't remember. I don't think I wrote it down somewhere. I know that we named my fucking, like, mount in Monster Hunter Dinkle Soup the Third. But, like, I don't remember if that's the same thing. Maybe. But yes, also for those of you on YouTube, if you feel like donating, we have super stickers and super chats enabled, which you can use to help support your boy. Homebrew, my last campaign I played, we introduced drugs and made a little rogue super fast and dumb as bricks. I think I once made a rogue go, like, fucking 100 miles an hour. It's crazy. Yeah, name card, I don't remember what I suggested. I think it might be written down somewhere. Give me a second. I can find it here, around here somewhere. Remember paying to name it? It's probably in here. I just don't know where. That's gods in D&D, totally original character, stream of consciousness, how to play a rogue, bedroom, what was that? Thank you for the follow, Dorian, Blade of Marshadow. Where the fuck is it? Is it this? Ingenium Bonnie? What the fuck does that mean? Is that the name of my car? Did I name my car that? I don't understand, man. I'm just looking at, like, why are so many of these fucking documents just untitled? Why did I do this to myself? Ooh, Sukiyaki Western Django. Really good movie, by the way. Oh, Gamer's Mind. Well, welcome in. It's Goliath Rogue is better at strength and stealth. That's not super far off. In the water, I did create a makeshift weapon, which I'll have to run by my DM. It depends on what you mean by a weapon. My friend on do a maid podcast type stream. I would need friends for that. So, however much it takes to pay somebody to be my friend, I guess. Once Upon a Time? What? Deck of Many Things. Patreon plans. Yep, I have no idea what my car's name is. I guess we'll do that today. Anybody who donates any amount of money to the stream can add a name to my fucking car, because I honestly have no idea where it is. Be a dangerous water balloon, Hama? I mean, I believe it. You could also do, like, a nitroglycerin thing. Because you can make a 5-foot cube of any material. It's just, it only lasts as long as the material is, you know? Basically, if you make anything complicated, it lasts for a minute. But a minute is long enough to detonate nitroglycerin, I'm pretty sure. They start when I'm in school. The streams? That makes sense. And you go just creature catching type thing for the fun of it. I mean, you could use, like, gaseous form on a creature and then just put it in a bottle, and then you just figure it out from there. Sir, good car name. I'm not naming my car Dungeon Master. That'd be a really strange thing to name my car. Also, Siri fucking activated on my phone. This is definitely something I didn't expect to see on TikTok today. Well, it's not on TikTok, so if it's on TikTok, then somebody's clearly restreaming this somewhere. Mind Flare in a bottle. Mind Flare in a bottle is basically the equivalent of trapping Mewtwo. Tomorrow one of your streams graces my For You page, as it should. A rogue named Grindelwald III, and essentially became a god, so I made a druid named the Trim Reaper? What the hell's what do you mean the Trim Reaper? That sounds like a porn star. The 9 Hells came out the same. I mean, it's not super difficult to do. It's not like anybody's feasibly going through anything. They break out without breaking the bottle. I don't know how things work. I'm just saying, like, that's the general idea. Either way, for those of you here, donate link pinned. If you want to help support your boy, then that's the way to do it. Yeah, we're $95 away. Man, YouTube, it's the middle of the night for me. That's fair. I only ever watch YouTube in the middle of the night. I haven't been watching it nearly as much, except for when I eat. I feel like that's just, I don't know. I don't know when that started for me, but ever since I started, like, being an adult, I guess the escapism of watching content while eating has brought me some kind of, like, reprieve. Survived being druid and being in wild shape. Survived what? Being in hell? What is being a... what? Trim Reaper is playing words Grim Reaper, replacing Grim with Trim because he's a druid. All I think when you say Trim is, like somebody's fucking bush. So, like, I don't know what you're doing with that. Do you every once in a while are you an amazing costume? It's part of my ongoing challenge called Maidathon, where I wear a maid outfit every single day for supposedly 54 days up until this point. If we can manage to reach goal, then it continues the streak. We're aiming for day 69, and then past that, we'll see how it goes, because honestly, I've been personally enjoying making goal every single time. 9 health things, as long as we meet donation goal. True. On the bright side, usually Karma helps us out with that, and also Xylo has been a really solid addition to funding my, you know, various shenanigans. And then there are some odd person who scrolls in and makes the goal in one go and then fucking disappears. It's the weirdest thing, man. Some people will just donate, like, the entire goal, and then I'll never see them again. In the stream streak. I don't want to end the stream streak at day 69. I just want to reach day 69. Some baking issues, too. Like, logging in, or the fact that there's, like... What do you mean banking issues? Is everything okay, Karma? You alright? To be fair, you also have streak freezes, so if we don't make it today, then that's its own little issue. To be fair, today has been just kind of off for me. Tornado right over my house today, Christ. I'm gonna keep going until Hama says no more. Well, we'll see how that goes for me. I think it happened at day 120. Let me watch the first stream I saw and you took the horse mask off. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I can only wear it for so long before I get, like, claustrophobic. Chris 100, Bill, and Dips. Bro, literally. Don't worry. Well, alright, as long as you say so, Karma. Try day 420. I mean, after 69, my goal is probably going to be 420. It's been a while since I watched last stream. Well, welcome in. Or watch stream. And I put in my world sentient mimics like Mimics are already sentient. You need to wear it the whole stream. I don't know what to tell you, dude. If you're gonna... I'm not in the headspace to take complaints about these things. I wore it for as long as I feasibly could. Mostly because it smells like just straight up, like, plastic and death in there. The anime con is over as long as I don't go into neg. I should be able to help with Dono. Well, I'll appreciate that. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Are you Asian? I am. That's why I have the Asian username. I'm not just a white person parading around as an Asian, which you'd be surprised how many of them there are. There are so many people who use Asian usernames, and then it's just, like, the whitest person I've ever seen in my life. I will say this much. The most, like, how about a sentient lie detector that hates lies so damn much? I'm not really sure how to deal with that. Obviously 42069, that's a long goal, man. I feel like by the point if I got to day 42,069, I feel like by that point I just wouldn't bother streaming anymore. Animated blame for that? Blame for what? Intelligence level. Yeah, but also there are some mimics that are able to form intelligent thought, which is the crazy thing. Let's see, Empire of the Sun. What's Empire of the Sun? Oh, anyway, as I was saying, right, so I guess my most controversial thought is I hate when people, like, I hate when non-binary people, or, like, I guess people who are, you know, in the processes of transitioning, and they're the whitest person around, and then they choose a Japanese name. It's like, I've always just felt more in line with Japan. I'm like, you are a fucking weeb. At least own it. This is not a culture thing. This is just you being cringe. My kid is so white, I didn't know the name I chose was also apparently Japanese. What did you name them? I feel like that's just sort of negligence. That would be a few years to get to 42069. Hold on. I want to see how many days 42069 is. Or how many years. Wait. 2069 divided by 365. That would be 115 years. 115 years would get us to that. So I would have to be streaming for 115 years. Maybe less, because I have to subtract a little bit from that, because I've been day 54, but not enough for it to matter. So I named stuff after a fucking card. I support that. It's like a good goal to me. Yeah, I'll just continue streaming forever. Let's see, it's May today? Well, welcome in. This is exactly what you get. This is an ongoing content called Maidathon, where I just continue to stream day after day wearing this maid outfit. Find the Fountain of Youth. Okay, hear me out, right? How long would it take to get to day 6969? Divided by 365. 19 years. Alright, that's my new goal. I feel like 19 years is doable, right? I could make my bag as a content creator, and then I could retire after 19 years of this. I would be 40? 34. I'd be like 44? Akita. It's a combo between 3 names I really liked and sounded cute. I mean, I guess. I don't know if I give you the pass on that one, Karma. I love you and all, but that, okay. You get what you get. About 420, 420. That would be well over 100 years. Either way, I think I should aim for day 69, 69. Are you perchance? I'm 25. It'd be less since we do have a leap year every 4 years. I mean, I guess, but that's not enough to cut down on the 69, 69. I was also drugged up and exhausted from giving birth. I didn't know it was a place. It's a place in Japan and a dog breed. Yeah, it is a dog breed. It's a dog breed I wanted once. I really wanted an Akita. But, yeah, to be fair, why do they let you name your child while hopped up on drugs? I'm just putting this out there. I don't think you should name your child right after giving birth to them. I think you should, like, sit on it for a little bit. If I had a kid, I'd probably wait like a week or two. Just be like, we'll see what fits. What the vibe is. 48 after 19 years? Is that how math works? No, because 25, 19, 30, 40. That'd be 44. It's the 5 on... What? It's not that bad. I don't know. 44 seems doable. I think if I end up being 44 and still doing these... I'm not super against it, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure how long these maid outfit streams will go for, but I've been enjoying what I'm doing. Like, this is basically my job now. I mean, it is my job. This entire thing is my job. It just all kind of culminates in whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. It's like potatoes to me. Oh, potatoes and molasses. The child is born, you name it, pain in my ass. Paimas, for short. That just reminds me of Paimon from fucking, Genshin. At least there are no numbers in the name. Yeah, if you name your child with numbers in it, then you have an issue. You have severe issues that nobody can solve. The only thing that can solve that is a bullet to the brain. Maid Hama Supreme. Yes, I will be the ultimate maid streamer. I'm sure that there are multiple maid streamers, but I'm just saying I feel like I'm the best one. And by that, I mean I'm maintaining a positive outlook and also a serious level of delusion, because I am going to continue to believe that I'm the greatest person around. Tell that to Elon? Yeah, Elon is one of the people who should probably be dead. I don't use that lightly, but I'm just saying, world would be a better place if Elon died. With a placeholder name and set aside money for them to change it when they hit 18. I guess, but then you have to, like, call them that all throughout 18 years? What if you name them something stupid and then, like, here's the money after 18 years of being bullied? Lexi, your quest for this evening is all the dudes I've fucked, which is admittedly not a lot. Greatest person ever. Thank you, Shadow. See, somebody appreciates me for my whopping penis and wonderful personality. So real, Maid Lord. So real. I feel like I'm pretty based in that. It's been 50 days already, surprises me. To be fair, it's been going for a fucking while. It is mostly a combo between my native title and a character from one of my favorite book series. Is the character also Asian? Or... I don't... Your quest for this evening, Shadow, is world peace. Find me some world peace. Why couldn't it be women? It's not that higher. It's not really all that much of a number, to be perfectly honest with you, but No, it's based in Prague. Okay. Well, Asian people can be in Prague. We're not confined to Asia. I got my 12th shiny in Legends Arceus. Good for you. I don't play Pokemon anymore. I started playing part of it, but then I was like, this is boring. I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of other, like, nicer games. I should really get around to playing more games. I tried Apex Legends again. Fucking made me so depressed. I died. I did not get a single kill. I got fucking murdered so many times. I was playing Team Deathmatch, which is the only way I can tolerate that game, because I swear to God, I would have been fucked. Like a new dog or do this challenge till day 420. Why are those two things? Those two things aren't related to each other. I could technically do both. Entirely human characters, like a warrior angel type. All I'm hearing is that I could be a warrior angel. I don't know. Hear me out, fam. $69. I dress up as your favorite character from some game. I will say, there was somebody who requested that I dress up as some character from Love and Deep Space. Don't super know all about them, but apparently it's like a war game, and also apparently... What was that? Apparently it's a war game, but like all the CGs are like weirdly like romantic. Anyway, your quest for this evening, Lemon, is bananas. Do your best with that. Play Evolution. Play Evolution what? Should pigeon our Lord and Savior? I don't know what that is. Either way, we will continue to hopefully... or we will reach our goal. We are going to reach our goal, so help me God, I will continue this stream until it happens. Please don't make this a 3-hour stream. Still have a staring cosplay to redeem for BG3 night. Do we? I guess so. I don't know. I don't really have the... I mean, I could wear this a different outfit. I do have a shirt that's kind of Asterian-esque. I just can't dye my hair and or get a wig, because that shit's way too complicated. Also, I don't look good in wigs. Maybe I'll just wear my... I do have these. These are like my vampire sunglasses. Like, these are the ones that I would wear if I was an evil vampire. Make it a 13-hour stream. Fuck no. Please, God, do not do that to me. His name is Evolution, something I forgot. I don't know. If we end up streaming for 13 hours while I try to get gold, then I'm retiring. No more content ever again. I'm just gonna hold myself hostage at this point. I'm a vampire would go hard. To be fair, I think me as a vampire would be pretty solid as a concept, just because, like, I would never have to go outside, nor pay for food ever again, and I could just, you know, go find billionaires and feed on them forever. And then I could take their stuff. So over 24 hours. So if it's over 24 hours, then that's the last stream you'll ever see from me. If that's how long I have to wait to reach goal, then by all means, I'm not streaming ever again. Due to circumstances entirely within my control, I didn't get paid this week. How did that work? Amazing, but you also run out of content, I think. I think so. I'm not above doing a 24-hour stream, but I don't think I want to do it for the purposes of just doing that, you know? Vampire Robin Hood. I'd be an awesome Vampire Robin Hood. I'd do my timesheet. I see. Interesting. Got some werewolf maids? I support it. I feel like you have to be, you know, a furry for that kind of thing, but, you know, I'm not judging. Can we smell that? Goodbye. Bye, proxy. Vampire Robin Hood sounds cool. I think Vampire Robin Hood would be great. Do you guys remember, like, a long time ago when, like, movies just had, like, weird fucking things in it for no reason? Like, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer and Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, they exist in the same part of my brain where they just took, like, a random story and they're like, so anyway, now this is happening. The Day 69 stream be either a subathon or a cooking stream or a 24-hour stream. I'm down with a subathon. I feel like a subathon would be fun. Sorry, a D&D campaign. Nice. Good for you. It's a 24-hour stream before I was there for the whole thing, and by the end, the entire cast on stream were gone. To be fair, I've done it once or twice. Movies for this? Those were 2 movies. I knew 2 movies from that. I don't know. I've always kind of been curious. I started watching part of Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. It's not a good movie. And I haven't seen the original Pride and Prejudice, but if it's like that, then I don't want to fucking deal with that. So what's a subathon? So a subathon is basically a regular stream where as the stream progresses, anytime somebody donates or gifts subs or anything, it adds time to the stream. So it's basically a challenge to see how long you can force your streamer to, like, stream. It'd be hard to determine when Hama does the BDSM quiz. I could do both. Maybe both things. The book it good. I'm sure that it is, but I don't know. It doesn't super interest me. That's just the Human Odyssey. The Odyssey has humans in it. That's just the same story. What? All I'm saying is I think I should be the new Dracula. Can't you just see me as Count Orlok in my castle, just hunched over in a blanket, being like, yes, you must bounce on it, crazy style. 1 year subathon, when? I mean, if it's a 1 year subathon, then it would be when I'm 1 year. I guess when we get to 365 days of Maidathon, then I'll do one, maybe. This is Nightmare Reserve for just starting out for you. Got nothing else to do in life. What? Oh, a subathon? I don't know. Some people do it to punish themselves. Some people do it because their audiences are vast and they can usually go on for days at a time. The first one I ever did went for like 3 days before I had to be like, oh, we can't do this. I have to go away. I have to go on a flight. I can't be here for that entire time. But I don't think we've reached that level of success in a long time. It's human evolution. Someone super chat. Yeah, everybody listen to Stuart. I don't know. It seems to be a slow day for streams, but that happens every so often, and then usually we make it up in the latter half. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if somebody wants to be generous and get us to goal. Bookrow did one lasted 4 weeks. I don't know who that is. He's doing it lasted for over a week. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go down there. When I don't, if I have no job and no money. Yeah, I figured. You seen Scavenger's Reign? No, I have not. It's on my list, though. Let's make this 5 weeks. I fucking dare you. If I start a subathon, by all means, make it last 5 weeks. It's not like I'm doing anything else in that time, except maybe going on a trip, but that's a different thing. Such is the way of things. 6 weeks. Why stop there? 7 weeks. 100 weeks. 10 weeks. That was less than the other thing. When's your next con? I'm not going to a con in a while. I have no desire to go to any cons from, like, here on out. Mostly because I just don't want to. It's just too much work, and I have to find a place to stay and deal with all that garbage. Like, while it's good for networking, I'm far too nervous, and it doesn't really do anything for me. I hope the rest of the stream goes well. I will do my best. So, I'm probably just gonna chill. Maybe I'll do, like, a fun little meetup, or go somewhere. Too busy going to pros instead. What the hell's pros? Oh, for fuck's sake. That's so stupid. Hey, super chats, hopefully. Thank you, Lemon. I appreciate it. Pirate made win. I mean, I do have the pirate sword. Do various games with the Subathon. Maybe. Depends on if I want to deal with other people during that point. I will say, when I get tired, I get fucking scathing. I do not care about anything. We read Robin and I snorted their seasoning. I thought that was a comic book thing for a second. Fair Hama. Yeah. I don't know. I could play games. I think the last time I did that, I played, like, golf with your friends, and I don't know, maybe I'll do Lethal Company. So, a base D&D villain would go hard. A HamaSama D&D villain would basically just be me with, like, infinite money. If I, like, okay, I picture a Hama D&D villain as a warlock who's, like, the chat is their patron, and basically they have to commit horrible acts in order to entertain them. It's basically just... I realize now that's pretty much the plot to Cabin in the Woods. Has anyone seen that movie? It's a great horror movie. What is golf is fun? What? No, it's golf with your friends. Golf with your friends is literally just a golf game. It's just kind of hard to control, which makes it kind of funny. I've been playing Lethal Company, though. I also have Monster Hunter. We'll see what games I end up doing. Such is the way of things. But we are inching our way along to our goal, and hopefully we will reach it. Well, because their patron mods in their party chat. To be fair, yeah. Various games that others can join you. Helldivers 2, BG3, Apex, and what other games do you have? Monster Hunter. Golf with your friends. Lethal Company. I don't know. It's also dependent on even if I want people on that stream with me, because, like, no. Maybe I'll do it for, like, whoever donates. You can donate for a spot in my subathon. I have I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good... Oh, wait, I have Halo Infinite. I haven't played that in a while. Fragpunk, I have Dragon Age, Demonologist, Chained Together, Baldur's Gate, Marbles on Stream, Pico Park, Raven's Watch, Sea of Thieves. I do want to play Sea of Thieves. I just need people to play Sea of Thieves with. Evadio, one day we need to do a no-swear stream, and every time you swear you have to take a shot. I feel like that's just going to make it worse for me, so we'll see. Honestly, maybe. You know what? How about this? If we manage to reach our total goal tonight... Tomorrow, I will do a no-swearing stream, and we will see how long I can make it. And for every time, I will take a shot. Of you would be holding a salmon suspiciously, I guess. Why would I be holding a salmon suspiciously? How do you hold a salmon suspiciously? To be fair, though, holding a salmon suspiciously is basically most Tinder bros. I don't know. I've seen a lot of, like, Tinder boys online where they're like, hey, come date me. But then, like, it's just a picture of them with, like a fish. I don't know why they think that's going to attract people. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Nobody is looking at a fish and being like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mostly because who the fuck cares? It seems fishy to me. It's absolutely fishy. I'm just saying, there's like... I don't know. I understand why a lot of people don't get matches on Tinder. I understand why I don't get one. It's also just a very strange way to do. It'd be interesting to see how long you could go. I guess so. Real was for drunk swear jar, where each shot makes it more difficult. Yeah. BG would be a warlock druid multi-class only because I want him to be able to wild shape into different things you dress on his streams. That's not really a wild shape thing. That's just having polymorph. You bring a can of beans on screen. I don't have a can of beans. I think I have a can of like legumes, but I don't think that's the same thing as a bean. I think Salmon Suspiciously is an old law that was made for some reason. I think in the UK. I don't know how the fuck that works. Do I have a poll up on that stream? Maybe. What would the poll even say? Oh, it's the kid. Anyway, donate to the stream for No Swearathon, which is just an ongoing stream where I basically implode. Polymorph, goddamn. You're doing great. How long Hama goes without swearing? True. I would love to see people not hedge their bets, take their bets on that, to see just how long they think I could go for. Hi, Nix. Welcome in. Vote for food to hold on stream. Same about my country. We never abide by that. Drunk swear jar stream is peak. Yeah, well, we'll see if we even manage to get that. If not, this might just be the night that, the goal ends. It's the Mage Hand Job guy. That is me. I do that content. It's me, Sid. I changed my name. Oh. What's up? Why'd you change your name? Makes things way more complicated. I never know who the fuck anybody is. 2 hours. 2 minutes. Honestly, I think the 2 minutes is more realistic. 3 or less. I'm just gonna start the stream being like, what's up, fuckers? And then I'll be like, well, that was the end of the stream. I'll see you later. Never knew you were a femo. It varies. Sometimes I am fem, sometimes I'm not. I think 4 minutes until he swears. Yeah, well, we'll see if we even have that stream go. Otherwise, it's just gonna be whatever I want. Suppose how long Chris stream? I have like 5 choices. To be fair, I don't know who I am either, so I don't expect you to. It's a toss-up. Sometimes I remember some people, sometimes I don't. Maybe it's just the ongoing, dementia. Heck, 8 seconds. I believe 8 seconds. Way. Shui. Speaking of Shui, you guys remember the fucking Flash TV show? Flash TV show was so good, and then so bad, and then so bad even worse. Maybe overdrive because if Hama sees an asshole, the stream will be gone. Bruh, literally. The second somebody shows up and starts shit, that's probably when the stream ends. Bro, what's up, phone? Listen. Maybe if you did it all in one message, but honestly, I'm just inclined to ignore you now. Anyway, done with the stream. Only pinned in chat. We also have super chats. If you want to do the thing, then by all means, go do the thing. Season 5 onward sucks. Bruh, dude, anything before, like, Season 3 was on the verge. Anything after Season 3 is trash. Like, The Thinker was not fun to watch. The Thinker was just, like, this weird incel man living in his house. Like, he was in a chair for, like, 90% of the season, and then he decided to start doing things. And I was like, okay, that's great. I love that he's just a guy. I don't know. Somebody who thinks really, really fast, and also the way that he was talking was really boring. It was basically just being fucking talked down to the entire, like, thing. I mean, less than a minute, then 5 seconds, then 25 minutes, then an hour, maybe a whole stream. We'll see. You can beat in a fist fight. Biggest YouTuber I can beat in a fist fight? Ryan's toy reviews? I don't know. What do you mean biggest YouTuber? Do you mean, like, the fattest, or do you mean the biggest? Like, in terms of subscribers? Because I feel like I could beat up Ryan's toy reviews. Anybody else? No. Maybe one of those, like, cat review, or those, like, cat ones. This was the best way for beans? What do you mean, the best way for beans? Also, thank you for the $2 donation. Appreciate it. We're inching our way, y'all. We're getting there. We're, like, $90-something away, I think. I don't know, like 80 to 88? I think we're, like, $88 away. 3 best ways for beans? I don't know. Baked. That's all I know. Refried. Fucking, I don't know. 1 Hama versus 50 Ryan toy reviews. Dude, I feel really bad for Ryan's toy reviews. I think his name is just Ryan. I don't know why I'm saying the full thing. I feel bad for Ryan. Mostly because, like, let bro retire. He barely got a childhood. Now he has his parents who are basically forcing him into this fucking career, and, like, they have to keep doing that. And they lost, like, $1 million on a movie that nobody cared about or went to go see. I'm vaguely confused whether or not that movie was, like, as bad as people say, or if it's just, like... I have to admit, it's probably better than the Minecraft movie. You made out suit? That I am. It's day 54. American is more versed in your legislation. Oof. He's 13? Damn. That 13-year-old has more money than 90% of fucking adults. Fan of a nerd, though. To be fair, I think all of us are nerds. That's kind of the connective tissue of this stream, you know? What's your favorite cheese? Cheddar? Maybe mozzarella? It depends. I don't know what you, like, I don't know what cheese. I don't know what, like, it depends on the context. I love me some cheddar. I also love, like, a handful of other things, but I don't know. It varies from time to time. Valid on cheddar. Swiss. Swiss ain't all that good, man. Ain't easy being cheesy. It ain't easy being this sexy all the time. Goat cheese and Parmigiana. Parmigiano? Parmigiano Reggiano. I don't know. All I know is there's like some cheeses that are good. Some cheese not so much. Well, Kraft mac and cheese. I'm not a big... I mean, yeah. Fuck. I haven't had it in a while. The thing is, I can only ever have that mac and cheese with, like, chicken nuggets. I need to offset it. I cannot handle that much cheese, you know? Is anybody else like that? Where, like, if you have mac and cheese, you have to, like, have other stuff with it. Otherwise, like, I'm just eating cheese and pasta. Like, that's it. That's all of it. Cheese is cheese. Cheese very much is cheese, yes. Cheese ramen has returned. Why the fuck do we even have that command? Favorite cheese is smoked cheddar. That's fair. What's the difference between that and, like, regular cheddar? I don't know. I've never been, like... I don't think I've ever had, like, smoked anything. I know that smoked Gouda is a thing, but, like... Again, it's one of those things where I'm like, not super duper interested in it or anything. Most punchable politician? Trump. Fucking most politicians are very punchable, my guy. Very much about crippling organs. Do organs count as being carried or worn? Wouldn't that... I don't know. I don't care. I would eat the same thing for months, not get sick of it. I mean, same in some capacities. I don't know. I have meals that I eat the same of. Like, I'll do one meal. But, like, one thing over and over again, I can't. But I used to do that with, like, waffles, and then it's usually breakfast foods. I was a big waffle person, and then I was a big bagel and cream cheese. I'm back on my bagel and cream cheese thing. You know, smoker, like a food smoker for infusing food. I said go for it. Came of North Korea. I feel like it's like basic. Spell organs. Who doesn't want? This butter is supposed to be good, though. How do you smoke butter? I really want to make cowboy butter. I've heard that that's a fun thing. I've never, like, had it, per se, but, like... Actually, another thing, I kind of want... Here's, like, a stream I kind of want to do. Hear me out. A stream where I just make your guys' favorite meals, and then I'll judge them. Like, you guys send me, like, an ingredients list and a recipe, and then I'll make whatever food that is, and then I'll eat it on stream. I feel like that'd be a fun thing to do. We'll do that for goal. How about that? I'll send you a video on it later with this how to make smoked butter or how to make cowboy butter. I've had like saved files or saved videos for how to make certain meals. Never got around to it. That sounds good. Well, if we manage to reach goal, then I guess the top donor can be first up. And you can watch me make me food, and you can have some too. I'll ship it to you in the mail. Smoked butter, I don't know what cowboy butter is. Hey, Spencer, what's up? Do you know what Wawa is? I am aware of the gas station, yeah. Assume I know how to cook. Well, that's what other things are for. Brewing stream. I don't like beer. I feel like beer sucks. It doesn't taste good. Beer just tastes like fucking dirt. Love being a chaotic neutral bard IRL. Good on you. Nah. What do you mean, nah? Bro, beer does not taste good. It's grassy. Yeah, a little bit. To be fair, it's basically just wheat. Isn't it? Hey! Thanks, Deepa. Appreciate you. Yeah. Favorite chicken Alfredo and German potato soup. I want to make potato soup.
Can't this since I forgot I worked 6 hours of overtime and already paid all my bills.
Sick. I love that. We are inching closer and closer, fam. We are like $69 away, I think. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not much of a chicken Alfredo person. Is that controversial? I just don't really like a whole lot of pasta. I think I prefer red sauce over white, you know? You have anything even monster? Why would I want to do that, though? That sounds awful. Kind of thing that actually beer is basically just bread water. Be cautious of being chaotic. It would be first time on the band. Yeah. 69. Nice. 69. Whiskey is groovy. True. I'll give you that. Yeah, whiskey is pretty groovy. I don't know. There's like some alcohols that I prefer over the... I don't know. It's really just soju. I like soju, but I like the flavored ones. Found out recently that in Korea, right, everybody just drinks the regular soju. They just mix it with beer for flavor. And I'm like, bro, why are you drinking, like, the most antiseptic-ass drink? Like, just fucking, like, just do the regular thing. There's so 20 left for Twitch. Yeah, but in total, if you want both to get, like, a fun little thing. Which flavored soju is best? Peach. Peach or strawberry, best flavored soju. Or the yogurt one. I'm not super picky when it comes to that. I just don't drink the grape one, because the grape one is, like, eh. Soju that tastes like your cult is pretty good. Yeah, that's the... Lychee sucks. I don't remember having lychee, honestly. Fuck a soju. Soju is a Korean alcohol. Have a Wiccan. Hi, Alchemy. Yogurt favorite alcohol. Yeah, that's one of those. It's gross. I'll have a soju taste test stream. I'll just try every soju and rank them. Which means that I'll be doing like 10 shots of soju in a singular stream. I'm telling you. So it's flavored like the yogurt drinks. Like the Yakult. It's flavored like that, and it tastes really good. Also, you can make a singular drink by mixing Calpico with soju, and you barely taste the alcohol, and you can get fucked up on it. It's great. It's my favorite thing to do. Hey, Blankathons that people do, I wonder if they have a limit like in place, like it won't go past day 80. This is basically uncapped. It will go for as long as people continue to donate to this stream. It's 12% delicious alcohol. Soju? For instance, yogurt one tastes like Sprite and it's dangerous. Oh, it's absolutely dangerous. It does have a little bit of a kick, but that's just because all alcohol has a bit of a kick. But, like, you basically barely notice it. Wine, whiskey, beer, mead, tequila, or vodka. I don't really like any of those. Though I haven't had mead. Do you have any soju with you? Yeah, I have some right there. Someone donate quick. Yeah, listen to Stuart. Somebody donate right now just to prove all my haters wrong. The next person to donate can get a role in the server that specifically names somebody I went to school with who said that I would never become a content creator. Drank 2 bottles after a bunch of other drinks the other day. Drank 2 bottles of soju? A lot of people have much higher alcohol tolerances than I do, I will admit. I am basically a lightweight. I don't really even exist. I'm pretty much just like an empty chamber. And then, dude, I remember when I used to treat alcohol with a lot more reverence than I do now. Now it's just like, yeah, fuck it. I'll get drunk on stream for no reason. Hey, yo, it's fucking Wednesday. Time for me to do a thing. Good ASMR guy. Really? Interesting. Never really thought about that as a career. Though, to be fair, I did like an audio roleplay channel like a long ass time ago. Star Wars grilled sandwiches. Maybe make a Star Wars grilled. What makes it Star Wars? Or is it one of those panini presses that's shaped like Darth Vader? Or I guess those are toasters. Actually, they're both. They have toasters, but they also have like regular ones. I'm in the same area as me to try some of my mead. I would love some mead personally. I just want to collect random alcohol. Whole onion and 5 shots of soju. 5 shots of soju. I'm not eating a whole onion. It's a press. Oh, neat. It's made a homebrew spell that explodes. That's fireball. That spell is fireball. That does bring me to another point, right? So I've been thinking about cursed items, and they're always like poetic or sad or tragic. Why can you not just curse an item with like exploding whenever you touch it? Like it just constantly explodes whenever somebody touches the item. Like that's just the curse. There's no tragedy, there's no like poetic justice. It's just a thing that explodes every time. Prove the asshole wrong roll. Yay! All right, Lemon, congratulations. You get the HamaSama seal of approval. No, my mom actually... I don't think my mom believed one way or the other, weirdly enough. I don't think my mom ever gave much thought, but hold on, let me think of like somebody I went to school with. I don't even remember any of the people I went to fucking school with. That's the sad part. I didn't give a fuck about any of them personally, but like that's just... Huh. I expected to remember more of them. I'm just gonna put... Hater gang. Congratulations to Lemon, the owner of the hater gang. What the fuck did you name yourself in the server? God damn it, every time. All y'all changing your names to variations of karma, and I can't with you. Ugh, God. Favorite Pokemon? The hater baiter. Damn it, that would have been funnier. Favorite Pokemon is an Alolan Vulpix. I really like Vulpix. Is this it? I cannot tell. Everybody's fucking rolls are so different all the time. Why is everybody... Anyway, there we go. Lemon is your husband. For what reason? When did this happen, actually, come to think of it? Why people are just taking on the role of my partner? Like Eevee. Eevee is fun. Hater baiter. He paid for it. I didn't know if you saw my post on Discord. We were going to be fighting the squids. Be prepared to dive in hell. No, I saw it. I'm down. I agreed that we were going to fight the squids. Doing it for marriage. Ah, I see. Well, we are officially 60. Actually, I think we're like 70. We're 20. I don't know how. You said we were 20 bucks away. 20 bucks away from a Twitch stream, but 70 away from a full like goal thing, you know? So I guess I'll say if we manage to reach goal, then we get more things. Would W weapon be a guitar or that can cast spells? Like if you play Fire by Pitbull, I cast Fireball, but it doesn't take up a whole spell slot. Could be for a Bard Wizard. So first donor, you're gonna marry. Second donor is gonna be your adopted child. Oh, I'm glad somebody's keeping track of this, because fuck, I guess I'm just married to everybody now. To be fair, I hold marriage with such low reverence that I'm honestly just doing whatever the hell I want. And that's not even like from an upbringing perspective. I've just encountered a lot of people who've been getting divorced. I don't know. Marriage is so pointless at this point. Well, my parents are very happily married, so that's kind of its own interesting thing, I guess. I never grew up in a space where, like, marriage was not given, like, the utmost importance. I will say, my parents have been, like, asking me, like, so, you know, when you have kids, like, they could play in this room that used to be my old D&D room. I'm like, you think I'm gonna have kids in this fucking economy? I'm not paying for that. You're married to or have sold your soul to pretty much all the regulars at this point, I think. Yeah, but who's the ultimate alpha in terms of who's owning my soul? So I'm the child of both Karma and Lemon are your wife and husband. I don't know how we got here, but I guess this is just life now. What is it, you the cat? What do you mean, what happens if I'm the cat? I have the cat ears. You can borrow my child. I don't think I want to give you... I don't want to give them your child. It's a term for we stick together. What's the term for we stick together? Like shamalama. For those of you who don't know, that's from Grease, the musical. Weird musical. Had a sequel for some reason, and it had Michelle Pfeiffer in it, and it was a bad movie. But, like... I don't know. Grease, the original musical, isn't really all that good to begin with. There's like 2 songs that I actually enjoy. Yeah, get a break. I mean, I'm sure they are, but like, I'm not gonna drop a random child on my parents. I think the point that they wanted was that they wanted it to be my kid, which I guess theoretically through marriage it would be, but like, I'm not gonna do that to my parents. I'm not doing that to my parents. Make it. It's the Death BBG spell Vicious Mockery. You can't do that. That's not how that works. There's no hack of Vicious Mockery that would do anything like that. I chair at IRL and I have some friends also build some, race them on stream. What? What are you talking about? I don't know. Everybody deserves a small break from their child. I don't think anybody... There is nobody on this planet that I would want to spend every waking moment with. Yeah, no. There's no person on this planet I would ever want to spend every waking moment of my life with. Like, I would need a break from everybody feasibly. Even the ones that are basically just me. I don't even think I want to spend that time with me. Yeah, not even myself. To be fair, I am with myself 24/7, but that's not really the same thing. I will say, though, if I did have, like... a me that was continuing to be me. I don't know. I feel like if there was another me, then I could switch off on who has to stream that day, you know? It's just whichever one of me has a better day. You did say last stream that you're open to the thought of giving others your sperm. To be fair, I said I was open to the idea of selling others my sperm. Pay off my 700 credit now, so I just need 500 more. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Anyway, with me, a day is enough. To be fair, I stream every day, so I'm basically spending every day with me. Bubba Tea Protein keeps sending me fucking emails. Not every waking moment with a person ever. I don't know. There are some like weirdly obsessed couples that are like, I can't be apart for you for more than a minute. We have to hold hands while you take a shit. I'm like, all right, well, okay. I'm not a child, but I'd rather adopt as they're more thankful birth children and take things for granted. Well, to be fair, you don't owe birth children anything, and they don't owe you anything. They don't ask to be born, which is why people are like, God, you're so ungrateful. I'm like, you made me. If anything, you owe me. Never do it, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. This is why they crash and burn in 2 months. Fair. I hope to pay off the card if possible before the con in July. I'm sure that you will be. You just keep saving up. Think about Fortnite being back on mobile. I never played Fortnite on mobile. It was never really my bag. I didn't really care enough about Fortnite for that. I know how to one-shot D&D villains. To be fair, I have like a bunch of videos that do that, so like, whatever you say, dude. Back. Hey, Archangel's back! Are things working on your end now? Things okay? We vibing? Where's my... Jesus Christ. Alright, Alchemy. We're not sharing... This is not share our personal trauma hour. Tricks in a real D&D campaign? I haven't played in a real D&D campaign in a while. I have 1,000 in cash and 700 on the card to spend at the con. Nice. That's... Maybe don't spend $1,000 at the con. Just putting that out there. Just, you know. I try to spend like 200 to 300, maybe. I used to spend a lot more, but honestly, Share your trauma a lot. Yeah, because it's my stream. Xylo, you're copping a major fucking attitude today. I am not here for it. You're part of the Shadow Wizard Money Game. Do you love casting spells? Not really. I'm not really much of... I don't like spellcasting, honestly. I prefer melee builds in D&D, personally, just because, like, you could always rely on it, you know? $4 on a roll for initiative pin. I feel like that's a little too much for a pin. Well, no, that's not too much. Yeah, that's fair. I believe that. Not too bad. A lot of voice actors I want to meet. Oh, do you have to pay for that? I thought you just wait in line. Do you have to pay for that? Dude, meet and greets are fucking weird. Just a D&D campaign as a bard. Very nice. I don't know. It's been a while since I played a bard. Mostly because I don't like bards all that much, to be honest. Just one of those things. It was cause chaos. Yeah, but I'm trying to maintain a level of order right now, and also I'm not always in the mood for it. Like, we're chill, but I'm not gonna have a repeat of the last time somebody was a big donor and then decided to, like, start copping a fucking attitude with me because they thought we were friends. Like, we're friends, but we're not that kind of friends. Like, I'm not gonna let you fucking, like, you know, do this. You take selfies and get autographs with them, and I have a poster I won't sign. That's fair. Do you have to pay for all 3 of them? I've never been to a con for that. I've only ever been to a con for business. Solo leveling? I am aware of it. I've also been aware that, like, I look weirdly similar to Jinwoo. But I think it's just because I'm Asian and I own his clothes. Like, real talk, I have a coat in my closet that's basically the one from his, like, default fucking costume. Like, I could basically cosplay Jinwoo right now. Like, that's how easy it would be. I would just need a sword. Love Share Our Personal Trauma Hour. We're not doing Share Our Personal Trauma Hour. That's my fucking thing. It's my stream, so I get to do that. Nobody else does. I had to ask, how's everyone's day going? It's been okay. It's been a very slow day for donations, but other than that, I'm chilling. Stays chill, never chill. Yeah. Should do it. Should do what? What's my trauma? You're good. It's not like a posted rule, I think, but like, it's just, you know, it's like a common courtesy thing. Maybe don't share your deepest, most personal tragedies with random strangers on the internet. Like Irish wolfhounds? Is that a type of dog? I mean, I like all dogs, honestly, except... No, I don't think there's a dog that I don't like. Except, like, freaky little... No, chihuahuas. I don't like chihuahuas. To get a selfie and autograph, you pay, but to say hi, you don't have to pay. But I feel weird being in line just to say hi and not have a photo or something to commemorate the occasion. That's fair. I don't know. I don't like anybody enough to want to take a photo with them, you know? Like, I don't pay for a photo with them. How about that? That's more akin to it. I don't like anybody enough to want to pay to take a photo with them. To be fair, there are some people in my audience who would pay to take a photo with me, which I find very interesting. Hear me out, fam. $10, and I send you a photo of me. My deepest tragedy, I didn't share that with... That was my deepest tragedy, I didn't share that with... No, yeah, but I'm just saying. I at one point went to a hockey game that has Star Wars theme. Do they all have swords? Do they use lightsabers instead of hockey sticks? How does that work? I would love to see a version of, like, MMA fight, but they're just dressed like fucking Jedi. Or, like, stormtroopers. I want to do, like, paintball in a stormtrooper outfit. I would pay. Well, there you go. $10, and I send you a photo of me, and it'll be signed digitally that just says, like, you're gay. I don't know. To be fair, if somebody did ask me for an autograph, I would just sign random people's names. Be like, Jeffrey Rush. Voice cast for the con is stacked with amazing people. I'm sure that they are. I don't know. My gay what? You're gay yours. Your gay is very gay. Spelled that wrong. Probably spelled what wrong? Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm just gonna start signing everything Jeffrey Dahmer. Do an unboxing video. Think of all the dice you'd get. I need a PO box before I can do any unboxing things. I started trying. My thoughts. Why the fuck did I not try this game sooner? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of those games, to be honest. Just as Stormtroopers is great, except nobody would hit anything. Exactly. I would never get shot. I will say, I once did airsoft and somebody shot me in the eye. I don't even know how I did that. Like, I was wearing... Well, I wasn't wearing... I was wearing sunglasses. I didn't have any equipment. Hey, join the Discord? Nice, Everett. Good job. Proud of you. Anyway. Somebody donates $69, then I will... I don't know. I'll send you an exclusive fucking thing. I don't know what it is, but I'll send it to you. A bunch of people dressed up as different characters from Star Wars, and they even launched a Jawa across the ice. Huh. That tracks, honestly. That Gumball's coming back. I did, but honestly, I don't really care a whole lot about that show. It's interesting, like, it's kind of funny, but I'll be real. Every children's show is trying to be the same children's show, if that makes sense. Everybody's trying to be, like, I can't, like, on fucking Twitter, right? Everybody's like, oh my god, I can't believe whatever show said that. And I'm like, I'm so fucking tired. I'm so tired of people making that content. It's so annoying. Cast the inconvenience spell on me. Sorry, I've been testing out my magic. To unbreak the curse, donate $5 to the stream. What's your favorite video game? Infamous 2. Infamous 2 or Monster Hunter. Those are my 2 favorite games. Maybe I still want another Maidathon stream? What do you mean another? There's another Maidathon stream? One of my favorite kid shows is Ed, Ed, and Eddie. That one was a pretty solid show. I never really got to watch it as a child, though. I was watching, like, Teen Titans and stuff. And, like, Digimon and Pokemon. I don't know, a lot of the animes, honestly. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was my big one. Cast Counterspell. You can't counter a spell that's already been cast. That's not how that works. That's where I once hit my brother in the eye with a Nerf gun and bullet? Didn't aim. We were in the middle of a Nerf battle. Just pointed and pulled the trigger. That's wild. I was watching one of your streams a few days ago. Oh, okay. I was like, who else is doing Maidathon streams on YouTube? I wouldn't put it past people, but usually it's just full of AI slop and fucking Roblox streamers. Maybe if I started streaming Roblox, I'd have more people in here. It's a pretty neat Chinese anime once. I can't remember the name, which is going to annoy me. That is annoying. Dude, I have so many ideas for videos, and then I just lose them, and I'm like, fuck, I wish I remembered it so I could write it down. I should have just written it down. These streams, right? Yee. I like these streams. The right for Ed and Eddie wanted to make it so Eddie didn't have a brother. And then they made the movie where he does have a brother. It's like once in a million. Well, welcome in. And Badger's Gate 3. Oh, Phineas Ferb was a W show. It was. Baldur's Gate 3 is a great game, yeah. It is Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega. It's fan-made simulator that gives you access to every card in the game. I was playing some version of that. I think I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, and it basically gave you access to anime cards. So, like, that was way more fun. I wish that they would... I'm so tired of Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games just playing the same way as regular Yu-Gi-Oh! I want, like, shadow games. I want an anime-style Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. I want to be able to use the Seal of Orichalcos and send people to the Shadow Realm. I want, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh! MMO. That's what I want, dude. A Yu-Gi-Oh! MMO would fuck. You know, Cult of the Lamb? I am aware of it. I have that game. See anime versions of the gods. Nice. He made the decision to make his brother real, but the writers hated that decision and still think their version was best. I don't know. The canon of Ed, Ed and Nutty is, like, kind of vague to me. I don't super care about it. It's one of those, like, shows that I just remember being on. I liked Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I thought that was a really cool show. HamaSamaKun, I've not heard of that. As well as the Seal of Orichalcos. I do love the Seal of Orichalcos. I don't know. The Seal of Orichalcos arc was one of the best and the stupidest arcs in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! It was so stupid, but, like, I loved it so much. This is based on the creator's D&D campaign. I believe it. Maybe I should start writing things based off of the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaigns. Mods are on? I don't know. And a mount, I think. Where's the little dinosaur in the bottom right corner? You can see the dinosaur? On the YouTube stream? Can you see it on the YouTube stream? That doesn't make any sense. Well, that's Garfunkel. It's me and Lemon here, but I'm a bit busy right now. All good karma. Hey, Osama-wise, you followed last time. What's up? How you doing? You voice actress for My Valentine at the con. Damn it! Okay, that's the only one I actually would have wanted to meet. Fuck, go. Get them to say, HamaSamaKun, you're the greatest content creator of all time. I need that. I need that. Say Joey Wheeler was the true king of games. It's just comically large plant cell. What? Spill my drink so I quickly clean it. Ah. Oh, Hornet's Nest is a small child? That's unfortunate. This one's that I hate. Dude, hornets are fucking mean. Hornets and, like, yellow jackets, but I fucking hate wasps. They don't do anything. They're just fucking mean. I don't even think they make honey or anything. I think they just fuck around and mess with other bugs, me and humans. I also, there's this one house that way I went to tour when I first moved here. This literally had like a hornet's nest, like right next to the door. Yeah, based on Scott Pilgrim as well. I remember that. It was a wasp and hornets. Jornets. Jork and the Jornets. Most hornets just suck. What do you mean most? I'm pretty sure 90%, 90 if not 100% of hornets suck. You're supposed stuck in an invisible circle? Can you do that? Can you use this? Hold on. I'm curious about this. Give me a second. Chandler from Friends voices Benny from Fallout New Vegas. I know about that. You come to con if you want and we're all okay with it. That's a lot more work than I want to go. I don't want to travel anymore. I also don't really want to go to cons, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I went too far. Fuck. I have so much stuff written down. I think these are cute. These are cute. Do you willingly step in a fairy circle? Probably not, honestly. Scroll into Maidathon. Insect really annoys my throw in a jar. Keep it as a pet. Well, that's fucking weird. Do a spin. Pay me. Either way, y'all, we are $69. If we get $69 on stream, then we get the non-swearing stream. And fuck it, I'll let somebody command what I end up doing for that one as well. Yeah, it annoys my throw in a jar. Keep it as a pet. I just really want to reach goal tonight. At least one goal. Trying really hard to maintain a positive attitude. I need to... fuck. It's putting that positive energy into the world that's really difficult for me. It's been like a day or two, and like, the fucking world is testing me right now. It's a free pet. I mean, I guess. I can understand with like beetles or something like that, but if you're just trapping a fucking ant or something, then like, what are you feasibly doing with that? Let Fundy build a chair and a Maidathon. I don't know who that is, but neat, I guess. Heaven, Arctic Heaven. I feel like if, you know what? What's your idea of heaven, right? Is it like I don't know. I feel like if there's an Arctic in heaven, then I don't know what the fuck to do with that. Won't leave me alone. She's like, watch, yeah, doing Everett and what? What are you talking about? Oh, we can pass is $95. Yeah, but then I have to pay for a plane ticket. How many days will I ads for boner pills? I don't know, until you subscribe, I guess, Lexi. Yeah, it's cute, man. I believe it. Heaven is tomboy Hooters. Yeah. I could live with I don't know. I feel like my personal hell would also probably be a Hooters. Because I get nervous around people, much less attractive women, especially when they're forced to be nice to you for their job. So, like, I would never go to a Hooters. I don't care how good the food is. I am curious if the food is even any good, to be perfectly honest. Goth Femboy IHOP. You know what, Karma? If you donate $69, I'll do a Goth Femboy IHOP stream. I'll do that. $69. The food is weak. Is it really? That's disappointing. Cast creation is slightly bigger and drier. Popeye's biscuit. Know my weakness. Whoa. Hot latte. Donut link is there. Anybody who donates $69, you get Goth Femboy Hooters or whatever you said. Goth Femboy IHOP. Is that an alternate dimension of Femboy Hooters? I don't know. It could be. Tomboy Hooters, I don't know. I don't know what I prefer in this instance. I enjoy the idea of a tomboy. Mostly because, like, I watched that one anime, Tomoko-chan. I like that anime. It was fun. The best to say. Bye, nerd. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Waffles or pancakes? Waffles. Why could I whip a salad is locked out of buying Hama existence right now? Oh, because your bank thing, huh? Damn it. Well, I guess anybody else who donates $69 can make that happen. Love Tomo-chan as a girl. It's a great anime. To be fair, I don't give a fuck about anything else going on, but like I just really like her as a character. You ever get that when you're watching an anime and the character is so cool, but you wish they were in a different show? Did we get that bag? Me too, Suzuki. Me too. Fat bro. Yeah, I figured. Today, it does not look like today is going to be a day we reach goal unless Xylo wants to fucking drop fat stacks and get themselves another gaming thing. Do you watch it dubbed or subbed? I think I watched it both, because honestly, there's sometimes I just don't want to read. Those big fluffy Japanese pancakes? What about them? I do actually have I have like a little plush that's just a Japanese pancake. It's really cute. I got it from like a Barnes & Noble. Ugh, I just want that last 69 so we can get to our double goal and then I can move on with my life. Crudes? I'm not fucking watching the Crudes. How much more does YouTube need for a goal? I know we need 20 here. I think they also need like $40, I think, so a total of 60. What are your thoughts on Goblin Slayer? I think Goblin Slayer's kind of trash. I don't like the people who like Goblin Slayer. But yeah, YouTube needs 40. Shake a bit strong. Yeah, you should probably do something about that. Watch Crudes in theaters and never again. I don't get the fucking, like, obsession with the Crudes lately. I just don't care. No, here is fine. Yeah, you just want to download there. You're on a Discord server? I do! Incarnated as a sword? What the hell is that? I don't know. I never bothered with reincarnated as a sword. Hey! Zila did it. Well, there we go. We got to our goal, and we can move on with our lives. I'm assuming this is for another gaming thing.
Kill the squids.
Kill the squids. Kill the squids. I will say, don't let that detract from anybody else who wanted to during that time, but I'll take it. Donut also. Did they? When? Watching abridged anime? I used to watch a lot of them back in the day. It's not Cruds or Crudes. Is not what? I don't know. I watched the Crudes a while ago. Your stream fucked up? I don't know. Doesn't say that D12 did, so it said that D12 was on the cusp of doing it, but I think Zilo came in. Xylo. Fuck. Well, so ends my streak of that. You're assuming you're saying hilarious stuff, kill the squids. Yeah, kill the squids. Helldivers too. It showed up and then isn't now. It might have been delayed. I don't know. Oh, is it Crudes? It's Crudes with like 2 O's, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Again, I don't get the obsession with the Crudes lately. It's a fucking thing that exists, and then people kept being like, yeah, that's a thing. I'm like, all right, whatever you say, dude. All I know is that I'm deeply exhausted with, like, the internet sometimes. Purely because I just have to deal with them occasionally. Though there are some, I don't know. I will say sometimes the internet is a great place, and that's just when I see, like, the hottest person I've ever seen in my life. Cast Creation is an OP rubber chicken. It's about Crudes. I watched it as a kid. I have no idea why it's so relevant now. I don't know what the internet's obsession with the Crudes lately is. Let's do it for democracy and Super Earth. For Super Earth, I'm going to shoot all the squids in the face. What would you think of a Hitman anime? I don't know. I never really played the games. So I don't get the recent things either. Dude, memes are, like, slowly getting dumber and dumber. Though, to be fair, I feel like they were always dumb, but I feel like it's a special level of dumb right now. Best person you ever see in your life is just when you open your front-facing. Aww. You liked when I was younger, but it's not something to obsess over. I don't know. Slowly. I don't know, I think overall, the thing that pisses me off the most is whenever I'm scrolling and then I see, like, clips from the dumbest fucking podcasts I've ever seen in my life. It's always these fucking alpha bro podcasts, and then, like, they're like, debate me, bro, and then they start the debate, and then they get fucking, like, schooled by some random person, and then they just start screaming, and literally, like, start doing personal attacks. I'm like, dude, you didn't win the fucking debate. And then after that, my God, it pisses me off so much, where they're just like, yeah, I totally won that debate. I'm like, you didn't win shit. You are basically proving to everybody that you're a child. Anybody who thinks that you're good at debating is an idiot. Appeared again. Hey, Neurospicy team, what's up? It's literally always those fucking, like, Andrew Tate clones. And also, fucking Ethan Klein. He pisses me off. Oh, it takes you to learn how to edit your videos? Pretty much my entire life, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still learning. Andrew Tate is in America. I hope somebody hits him with a car. Dreams now have ads. My dreams have ads? I will say, I've had some pretty weird dreams occasionally, but I don't think I've ever had an ad, per se. High value, man. How fucking dare you? Anybody who says the words high value man and means it is fucking... I also despise Andrew Tate. Alright, then we're chilling. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was a joke, but still, bruh, anybody's like, I'm a high value male. So, like, you should date me. You should, like, you're gonna be at home. You're gonna be a stay-at-home mom, and you're gonna be taking care of the I'm like, you barely know how to do your own laundry. You smell like ass. Gone to work in my dreams and actually done work. I don't think I've ever worked in my dreams. I will say, I've been, like, not cucked, per se, but I have been cucked by my waking hours before. Because, like, I've had spicy dreams where I'm, like, in the midst of, like, getting down and dirty. But, like, I always wake up right as I'm about to do it. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit, man. It's so annoying. Give Tate a redo of the healer treatment. I feel like we should just kill Andrew Tate, personally. Just execute him right there in the street. Nobody can afford to stay at home mom wife anymore, unless you're rich. I would be a stay-at-home husband if my, partner made, like, a decent amount of money. Watch Cars 2, and did you like it? Dude, no, I've never seen Cars 2. I don't want to watch Cars 2. I think I might have caught part of it in the fucking, like, dentist office. That's about it. These are the worst things. Anyone treats people like objects deserves to go to space, no spacesuit or rocket. I'm able to fully control my dreams. Good for you. I wish I had that power. I was almost close to that, but then... I will say, the few times I've been able to control my dreams, I used it to end my dream. Because apparently that was the smartest thing I could think of at the time. I will say, the funniest thing in the world, right? In my dreams, like, sometimes something bad will happen, and they're like, what do you think about that? I'm like, check this shit out. And I'll wake up, and then I'm, like, gone from my nightmare, and I'm like, take that, weird monster. My friends throw me a deal bludgeoning and piercing. Interesting. Any advice on talking to people of the opposite gender? Simply don't. If you make good enough money, you should be my stay-at-home husband. Bet. I'm down. Anybody who wants to be my my trophy, or I guess I'm the trophy husband. Hey, thanks for the $1, Archangel. Appreciate it. You don't dream I just time skip. Yeah, me too. I don't know what causes that.
I don't like the number 4, it's a weird number.
To be fair, the number 4 is like, it means death in most cultures, so I guess there's that. But look at that, we're $25 away from 3,800. Con also has Dexter from Yu-Gi-Oh? Who the hell's Dexter from Yu-Gi-Oh? I got Duke Devlin? Who's Dexter? Forgot. Is that the sound from Zelda? No, that's like a Japanese thing. 3 is the magic number. Is 3 a magic number? Your car is fast travel. Yeah, I guess. Unless you're the one driving, then it's like a fast track to death. Sorry, DM, what should I do to punish players that isn't just Terrace appears and something along those lines? It depends on what they're doing. As a woman, yes, women are scary. I'm not, though, usually. Karma's a little scary. A Schoolhouse Rock reference. Oh. I see. For the number 5. I also like the number 5. It's because I have a thing called aphantasia where I don't see images in my head, so I just hear my own voice, don't dream. I have like an inner monologue, I think. It's apparently like a holy number or something. I think so? I don't know. That's 75, so if someone wants to do $2 for 777. So haven't seen my scary side. I don't think I want to. Hey, Skylar's in. What's up? There's a murder hobo that was trying to get everyone drunk. Honestly, just kill them. I fell asleep while driving becomes isekai. I also have aphantasia. I don't know. Bye, Archangel. Thanks for the $1. Appreciate you. Is that just the way of things? I don't know. There's like bits and pieces. Same, same. Yeah. Maybe just have, I don't know. I feel like if I don't stop talking, then I'll never stop talking, you know? Object of motion. Cheek pizza recipe you should add into D&D. What's a cheek pizza? This is basically a vibe. Karma is absolutely a vibe. Karma is just an idea, a concept that permeates throughout our content, throughout our stream, throughout my continued existence here in the stream. We do what we need to do. You got that frog in what? It's just a compliment. Oh, it's like having that dog in them? Yeah, I have that frog in them. Stream, scroll down through my feed, ran into you again. Hey, Hama. Hey, what's up? It's fucking awesome. Karma is great. Hi, Rachel. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. But you all best like me the best. Just putting that out there. I'm not gonna have I'm not gonna be usurped again in my own stream. This has happened before. This is AI Hama made. Can you imagine? That'd be nuts. Oh, tortilla with barbecue sauce because it's the only one that works with cheese on top. What the fuck? It's meant to be stay here. Exactly. Interview about streaming. What's one question you'd hope to be asked? If I was to be interviewed about streaming? I'd want to be asked about burnout, personally, because I'm still kind of experiencing that. So, Jason Griffith, who is a voice actor for a few Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows. I don't know who he voiced, though. You said Dexter. I don't know who Dexter is. I feel like that's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Character from, like, one of the further seasons that I never watched. Jason Griffith, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Who do you voice? Oh, you were in GX! Oh, he was Atticus Rhodes! Okay, that makes sense. He was Primo and Aporia. He also provided the voices for Taka, Shira, and Ghost. I don't know who the hell that is. There is nobody here named Dexter! My donuts wouldn't be real. That's true. I'd just be giving the money to myself. Cast the game. Anyone who reads this now takes 2 to... Ah, you motherfucker. It was really just talking, nothing else. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like 90% talking, yeah. Is there a legal age for doing only... Yeah, 18. This will probably be an anime goth femboy. I can do an anime goth femboy. If we get 25, I'll do anime goth femboy things. How many pictures of Crosswalk in them? I don't know, like 2 or 3. All I know is that if I could ever be a voice actor, I would want to be in Yu-Gi-Oh! Above any other series. I don't want to be a main... I don't have to be a main character. I don't have to be anything. I just want to be in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is sad, because I would have to get that career pretty soon, because I don't think they're making Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore, because the creator died. Man, overall, it's not that I'm playing. I'm still wearing it because it's part of the challenge. We're at day 54. Is it a laboratory dude or Dexter the serial killer? I don't know. Dexter is the character voiced by Pete Capella. Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Who the hell are you? Sonic the Hedgehog. Anime dubbing. Oh! Oh, he was in Arc 5. That 5Ds. Those Dexter and 5Ds. Dexter 5Ds. Oh! That fucking dork. Okay, alright. He voiced that guy. Weird. I'm learning things today. 90 little channel points. Oh, cute. You need to check legal age before saying your friend does it. I don't know. 18 and a half, maybe? What do you mean, maybe? That's not something we need to know. Just want to call the cops on... I don't know. She's not my friend. Well, if they're not 18 and doing OnlyFans, then that's not really illegal for... Well, it is illegal for them, but it's also illegal for anybody subscribed to them, because that would be child porn. Okay, never mind. D&D this weekend. What should I screw them with this time? A whole kingdom. I don't know. Demons. More demons in the... Put more demons in your demons. What do I walk in on? Maidathon. It's an ongoing challenge where if I make $50 in donations, I continue stream day after day wearing this maid outfit. I will say, our last goal for this evening is to get that 25. We're aiming for $25 purely for on the basis of making it an even number, because I don't like looking at 775, man. It makes me uncomfortable. You call it a noise complaint, Everett? I mean, I guess it depends on how loud they are. It's very annoying. Wait, how often are you seeing this person that like this would be an issue for you? I don't understand this. I don't even know where you are, Everett. Donate $24.99. You monster. When are we invading Vatican City? I don't know. How's like Wednesday? Or maybe like on a Sunday? They're all gonna be in church, so we can go to Sunday, so they're all gathered in one place. Looked outside, there was a rain jump scare. She's my roommate. Oh. Well, then she's paying rent. Don't fucking forgo her shit. She's gonna be there too from Dr. Stone. I don't know who that is. Is anyone do 26? I fucking dare you. By all means, throw off my entire fucking week. I dare you, you monsters! Yeah, Hama, what's up, Skylar? Just rain. It's been raining a little bit, but not as much. I need to figure out what the fuck I want to do for dinner tonight, honestly. Walk into... This is a Maidathon. It is an ongoing challenge where I wear a maid outfit day after day. We raid the Vatican on Christmas. Good. Good. Do you think the Vatican even has anything worth taking, though? So I got that dog in me. I fucking dare you. Put your money where your mouth is. I think that says trash can. Happy trash can. I fucking dare you. The donor link's right there. Put your money where your mouth is. Just want to move rooms, but I can't unless the faculty says okay and they don't care. Oh, this is like a college thing. I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. Why are you even rooming with them to begin with? Take all the screws from the Vatican. I'm just gonna start taking every every third glass panel. Every third glass panel I come across. Yeah, that's about it. Well, that's about it. This thing's from the one that tricked with the love potion. Oh! What's his face? Taiju. I like that guy. Voices of your Yu-Gi-Oh characters will be there. Erica Schroeder. She's my Valentine, right? I don't know. I'm only ever excited about Yu-Gi-Oh things. I think, of all things, I would love to meet the guy who voices Joey Wheeler. Because he's my favorite character. Joey Wheeler. Red eyes, black dragon. Anyway, so characters can ignore, but this is not this problem. Well, what the fuck? Is she doing stuff in your room while you're there? Very red, yellow, and orange dyed glass. That could create the ultimate sun. Take the Pope. I'm just gonna kidnap the Pope. What I would really like to do is play D&D with the Pope, because I think it'd be really funny. Like, I don't know. In terms of career-wise, I could be, like, the guy who played D&D with the Pope. Should I just email them every day? Just email the Vatican and be like, hear me out. Just please do this. It would be so funny. You could get the people who, like, hear me out. Satanic Panic, right? You guys were really obsessed with D&D back in the day. I'm just saying, you could introduce Christ to an entire, like, group of people if you really wanted to. And by that, I mean I'm going to do it because I think it'd be really funny to run the fucking... What the hell? Got both my homeboys pregnant. 3 hearts, 2 baby bumps, 1 dangerous Chicago love story. I was younger, so you might know what D&D is. Exactly! I'm just saying, it's possible! It's possible. I think we could make it happen. It's free advertising. It's good, bro. What's up, iKing? How you doing? First Pope to be a warlock? I mean, to be fair, the Pope is basically a warlock. Or cleric. I mean, cleric kind of literally is what that is. Call it Christian D&D. Ah! Be a cleric or paladin. I think it'd be a cleric. The Pope feels more like a cleric. They don't have paladins anymore because the Vatican's not allowed to have a standing army. He likes Doom. It's about killing demons. I don't know. I don't know. Do you think the Pope plays video games? What do you think the Pope does during their day? Because, like, what the fuck else are they supposed to do? Do you think the Pope watches movies? There's the voices for Dark Magician Girl and so many more. Ooh, fun! Damn it. Okay, now I kind of want to go. Can't play Helldivers 2. Yeah, probably not. This is like Slayer. Honestly, I kind of respect it. I'm not gonna lie. I respect it. Dagger is also a magnet. A dagnet. If you just throw a dagger that's also a magnet, then actually... So if you strike metal with lightning, it becomes magnetic, right? So feasibly speaking, if you struck somebody wearing plate armor with lightning bolt, then would their entire body not then become entirely magnetic? Like electromagnetic? How do you make a magnet? Seeing Minecraft videos was made Hama in my YouTube? I don't know. Because you like my content, I guess. It just kind of... I don't know what the algorithm does anymore. It just kind of does whatever it wants to. Do I need energy for writing? Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. I hope that you hit tons of energy. This is Poppin' Gumi. Be very dead, I'm guessing. I don't know. This is the metal, I think. Yeah, I know the metal would be magnet. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I just really want to, like, I don't know. I feel like there's something there. The certain metals can be magnetized. Hold on, give me a second. What metals can be magnetized? Iron, nickel, and cobalt. What was plate... Oh, shit. Plate armor made of? Bronze, iron, or steel plates? There's a chance! Iron armor, right? There's a chance. Kyle says steel, but... Shut up. Hear me out, right? Depending on your setting, you could theoretically magnetize an entire army. It's hot, literally. I don't know. Just playing Minecraft is something I need now. I would love to see the Pope play Minecraft. Also, hi, Kyle. It's called Second Sight Seer by Will Ward. Iron-like metals. Yeah, same diff. I'm not trying to be too scientific. I'm just curious. Because feasibly speaking, you could magnetize a paladin. Well, the Pope's guards, they look really silly. To be fair, all guards kind of look silly. What's the current dono goal, by the way? As of right now, the goal is to get 25 to reach 3,800. Just that 25, and I'll probably just chill there. Cass trying to see if Joey was going to be there, but he's not. One day I'll go to a con with Joey in it. HamaSamaKun now. Swedish guard. I don't know. It's really just any amount that somebody wants to donate to the stream in terms of goal. Durendal remains missing. What the hell is Durendal? Is that like a type of battery? They're wearing clown outfits. They were wearing clown... What the fuck? I don't know anything about the Pope, man. I am not a religious person. I've never been a religious person. My only interest in the Pope is whether or not he wants to play D&D. Jesus Christ, Kyle! I feel bad that you're one of our top donors on fucking, YouTube. Do you want to switch over to Twitch? At least then, most of that money doesn't get taken by fucking YouTube. I feel really bad, dude. You've been really good to me lately. I highly recommend going over to Twitch if you can. But fucking W, dude. Thank you so much. Strongest item in fiction, the writer's book. To be fair, the strongest item in fiction is the mystery Maska tool. Paladin's magnetic would negate all their magic. Twitch doesn't like my phone. Should we maybe start linking the other link instead? I feel really bad, that's why. But, I'm gonna go Ko-Fi, though. Ko-Fi works, too. If you want to do Ko-Fi. I just feel really bad, because, that's a lot of money, and, I get, 70% of that. But there's the link for the other thing. Voice actress Erica does 17 plus voices for Yu-Gi-Oh! I believe it. I just want a Yu-Gi-Oh! MMO. I really genuinely think a Yu-Gi-Oh! MMO would fuck. Or, hear me out, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Something kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Something kind of like Pokemon Go, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead. I don't like Duel Links. I want, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game where, Battle City. Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle City, where you go around, and if somebody has an app, it alerts them that you're near, and then the two of you can duel. And then, you can take a card from them. I don't know. Something like that. There's this real sword in stone. It was stuck in the side of a cliff and enchanted by the Roland. Wait, somebody stole that? You buy Helldivers 2 in Vatican City? They really won't? That sucks. Brutal BBG killing strat. That link, you can write some message and it's read out loud by stream by a robot. True. Very true. Yeah, ham sandwich. Nice. Get Kyle over here ASAP. I'm sorry that Twitch doesn't work on your phone. I really just... I feel really bad whenever there's big donors on YouTube. At this point, I'm basically using YouTube for outreach to try to get more people to go over to Twitch. Because at least in that case, like, not all of the money is taken. It's like 2 or 3%. What's going on in here? This is a Maidathon. It's an ongoing challenge where I wear a maid outfit for as long as I make $50 in donations. Real deck, fight with swords. Loser has to forfeit his honor in deck. What? That's not even Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. That's just fighting to the death. Ring of resize. Sign of the crown when you lose. Cons. Some things of rearranging the brain area. We get to day 69. Me too, man. Me too. Let me also write down an idea. Because if you used enlarge on a ring and then canceled the spell, you could probably crush somebody's fucking brain. I just want everybody to know about that, by the way. God, I have so many video ideas in here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Why did I write Peppa Pig? My God, it's really down there. Show off tattoos. No one knows how someone stole and remains missing. My theory is Roland came back and took it. I believe it. Airport right now. Nice. How many times have you explained what Maidathon is? Every time somebody's asked. You gotta pay for cat ears. That is true. I don't know how much the cat ears are. I'll let chat decide how much cat ears are gonna be. Mostly because I'm still trying to scroll through my fucking video ideas, man. Sorry for asking. I'm new. No, you're good. You're good. We explained it. We try to explain it a decent amount of times. Change my YouTube profile pic. I don't know if you want to. I'm not gonna. Is it possible to create a nuke in what you're doing? I mean, if you want to do that. $35. $35 for what? Took screenshots, cast them, we'll post it online. Nice. Evil Kitty, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This is Donut 69. Crazy shit can happen. True. Very true. Anytime somebody donates $69, I usually do something out of pocket. So it's anyone's guess how that shit's gonna work. Does it have to be large, reduce 5e? It has to be like, it can't be worn. Or is it just anything? You see whether if the target is neither worn nor fuck. Damn it. Whatever. 20 bucks sad. I mean, to be fair, it's 50, but yeah. Anyway, for those of you on YouTube, you should subscribe to Twitch, or you should follow Twitch if you have the ability to do so. Just slice pickles to my sandwich because I like pickles, but I only ever had ham, cheese, and mayo on a sandwich. I would say have it as a separate thing. I always have like a pickle spear, like a dill pickle spear. Tamer of Women, thank you for the follow. Your username concerns me. And thank you for following Delanomes. Might make specialty egg surprise. What is a specialty egg surprise? Streaming on YouTube and Twitch? I am. I have it set up on my OBS that lets me do that. So, oh, that's pretty cool. I'm IHOP or Denny's? IHOP? Mickle Pickle. Thank you for the follow. This is a pack and prepare for my finals tomorrow. Good luck with your finals. This is like hot French maid and chills with his people. That is basically what the stream is, yeah. There's exclusive Hama photos that I will be turning into custom cards one day. It'll be a card game and it'll be extremely rare collectibles. To be fair, I did have a trading card of me made when I was doing martial arts. I don't know where they went, but I had like 2 or 3 of them. I think they're still at home. Whoever our top donor is, by the time I go back home for my family reunion, I will mail you one of those cards. Your friends, Johnny Bravo, 1 level bar. What the fuck? Burn a Denny. Why are you burning a Denny's down? Denny's never did anything to you. Just that card. It's gonna be a lot because it's actually limited edition. Hey, Anonymous, thank you for the $25. Appreciate you. That's actually limited edition. That's gonna be like high up there. Give me a crime, any crime or crime would you commit? Tax evasion.
I don't ask questions.
I think somebody just said I don't ask questions. I don't know how that. I'll take it. Buy the cards. I feel like I could get more cards of me made. I should start making trading cards of me. Wouldn't that be kind of cute? Just like a Hama trading card game. It'll be like online or something. I don't know how that'll work, but like I think it'd be kind of funny. Their Hama playing card. Imagine though, like a Hama playing card. I mean, I could use like business cards, right? I could get like business cards made, and then like people could buy them or like collect them off of me if I ever go back to cons. I don't really feel like going to cons, so it really will be like an exclusive thing. If you see me in public, I'm gonna train with a Jesus Christ, sucks for you, dude. Make it so. I think like a Hama trading card game would be funny. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. So recently, there was this company, or this Kickstarter, that sent me, so it's Neuroscape. They sent me cyberpunk trading cards It's part of their Kickstarter, and they basically just sent me their starter set. But dude, these cards are so fucking nice. Like, look at these. They're so pretty. Hold on, you can kind of see them. Hey, neat. And they have like all these different. There's so many cards too, by the way. Persona, hear me out. I don't have a persona for that. But they have Cortex Crab. I don't know how this game is played yet, but like, they're so cool. You get like basic RAM cards, system error. There's this card that just says the Singularity, where you play 2 cards from your hand. That's kind of fucking neat. But no, they're so cool. They're such cool cards. Ugh. Anyway, you should support Neuroscape TTRPG, because then if it becomes like a big thing, these cards might be worth something in the future. The first ever, like the first couple of sets of fucking Neuroscape cards. Hey, Kyle! Hey, Kyle did it. Nice, good job. Good shit, dude. I appreciate you.
Testing to see if it works.
It works. You also get like you get like the little notification. Maybe I should move the notification window over on my other stream. I don't know. I'm not sure I'll do that. Voice actors in the IRL Hama, but it's 50 plus. I do not have time for that. Hi DB, welcome in. How's my dearest good soup having bestie doing? My random car person. I don't know. Chicagoan. Oh wait, no, that's not where that is. Where the fuck is? No, it is in Chicago, right? No. Where the fuck were my parents trying to get me to go? Anyway. This is why I'm not diabetic. Consume so much damn sugar in a day. When I was 16, I drink 3 to go cups of Jesus Christ. Hands on grapes. I like them. You know, I ain't doing so good. I'm sorry to hear that. What's wrong? Is everything alright? Have you considered maybe some soup? You consider I've done a bit of voice acting. Not a lot, though. I've never been professional. It's always been amateur voice acting things, but I've been kind of like, part of me wants to leverage my fame to maybe get into like Yu-Gi-Oh or something. Roommates. What's wrong with roommates? So say I was going to turn the selfies that got into rare collectible cards only I own. For the Twitch people to know. Yeah. I still have those photos, though. I don't know. I could start taking photos of myself. I was going to do, like, drawn versions of that. Wait, y'all, hold on. Wait, like a HamaSama trading card game would be so funny, though. Like, you have individual, like, spells. It could be, like, stream. Oh, each of the, like, spell cards or trap cards are, like, donations. Right? And then, like, the trap cards would be, like, fuck around and find out. No, you have donations and incentives, right? Donations are like the spell cards because it's actually something happening. Incentives are like goals that you can work towards, and then once you pay enough of your donation cards, then it makes it happen and it powers up your Hama. So everybody has like a deck master basically. It's kind of like Pokemon where you have one main Hama and then like 3 secondary Hamas. Oh, that'd be so cool. You want VR for a game I'm making? Sure, if you pay me. I've become conditioned to wake up at 4:30 at every because my roommate doesn't turn off his alarm and just keeps letting it go off. Kill him. Kill him. Let me play the fuck out of this card game. I think it'd be really interesting. Main Hama and 3 Samas. Yeah. HamaSamaKun trading card game. That'd be so funny. Magic the Gathering Commander Hama. Yeah, Commander Hama. Stream. Oh, we could call it Stream Snipers. That'd be neat. Huh? Mystery Mouse Cthulhu. Yeah, so I just like turn all my content and stuff and all of my quotes can become cards. You have your D&D video characters? Yeah. Hold on, I'm writing this down. This is actually a really funny idea. Stream Sniper card game. 1 main Hama. 3 3 backups. Donation cards. Incentive cards. 39 outside, I forgot my sweater. Oof. 12 a.m. so 4 a.m. is night for me. Jesus. Chinese waterboard torture. What the fuck are you talking about? This is important information. DM with glasses and main Hama. 3 Samas are like the D&D players. Yeah. Hi, Izzy. Welcome in. But like, okay, so we have maid Hama. Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna come up with Hama cards. We have regular Hama. Cyberpunk Hama. Elf Hama, Maid Hama, Catboy Hama, Femboy Hama. What other Hamas are there? Soon as I saw Maid outfit. Maidathon. It's an ongoing challenge. You doing in my house? Sup? D&D shorts. In classes main. Oh, DM Hama. Wait, did I write that down? I haven't. DM Hama. Chaos player Hama. Thank you for the follow, baby X Nana. Korean boyfriend Hama. Maybe. Horse-sama. Oh god, Horse-sama. Hama, Korean boyfriend Hama. So, oh yeah, drunk Hama. Yay! I like that. It consists of Hamas from other shorts. Homosexual. I'm gonna put card and fic later chapter, but it will appear. Can you just turn your? Can you turn the fanfiction just into like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing? Honkama? I don't have a Honkama. Chameleon? That's not really one. They mentioned they melted plastic to my favorite baking sheet because they never pay attention, and then they used that pan again. The plastic's still like, yes, poison all of us melted. What the fuck, dude? Kick out this roommate. Fuck this guy. Himbo Hama? I'm not really a Himbo Hama. Husband Hama? I don't really have one of those either. These are like Hamas from the stream though. I need like proper stream Hamas. Outside Hama maybe? I have support cards. Yeah, wait, we can have mod cards? Wait! Actually though, wait. Instead of 3 backup Hamas, you get like 2 mod cards. Because then they Tenkata Senatai, thank you for following. Say Hama in your end card, patron cards for buffs. Maybe. I was gonna like incentives for donations and stuff. Homicide, Elf Hama, I already have that. But yeah, we could have like mod cards. I don't know. It doesn't have to be like the super biggest like card game or anything. No, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Hey, look at that. We are 8 sub points away from 100. Stream title agreed. Clicked on it. I forgot what I even named the stream. I'll be real. Oh, Secret to Success. It's drugs. Why did I name the stream that? Yu-Gi-Oh! Try to incorporate it. Contribute if I knew what a Hama was. I'm Hama. It's the crab. What about the crab? Okay, so how about donation cards? What are the... I guess we have like... Actually, hold on. So... Would it be like mana, right? So donation cards are like just different like amounts. And then like incentive cards are what you like pay mana towards. Maybe like you get like $1, you get like $1 every round, and you can save up dollar donations in order to play cards or something. And I guess you could also have like ham fam cards. So each one gets like their own special ability. This mana allows actions. Donation allows actions. Incentives are what people build up towards. I like that. The dinosaur card? Yeah. Just a D&D guy. Nice. So wish me luck. Bye. Alright, bye. Nurse Hama? I don't have a Nurse Hama. I really need more costume Hamas. Cyberpunk Hama, Elf Hama, Maid Hama, Femboy Hama, DM Hama, Chaos Player Hama, Horse Hama, KF, Green BF Hama, Drunk Hama, Regular Hama. Needs to be your gaming streams? Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how this would work. What other costumes do I even have? Oh, Common Rider Hama. Haman Rider. There we go. Sai Hama. Jinwoo Hama. I've never cosplayed Jinwoo yet. I have to do a stream of that first. But, like, it'll be like a trading card game that incorporates all of this. I guess if you donate, you could be part of the game, maybe. You could get, like, if you donate literally any amount, you could have a card made of you. That'd be interesting. Or maybe I should make it a little bit higher than any amount. I'm trying to figure out, because there's a lot of people in this audience. But, like, should we put, like, donator cards? So, like, donator cards basically help increase your donations. 69? Sure, fuck it. 69 and I'll make you a card. So then we have Karma has one, Matthew, CeeLo. I'm writing these down. I'm not going to make them yet, but we'll see. Then we'll put Kyle, why not? And then each one has their own specific kind. Right, so like Karma's donator card would be like anytime if you have like a spicy type, like a spicy type donation incentive in play, increase your donation reception by like 6 or something. You get like 6 or like 2 or double it or whatever. Something like that. And then like for Matthew, every like 3 turns, take 5 out of the donation pool. Right? Something like that. And then like all your various incentive cards. Maid outfit. Maid outfit. What other incentives do we have? Spicy, selfie, food, feed Hama. What other incentives have I had? Oh, game session. Being associated with the spice. I think it works. Should buy a card about your totally OG D&D ideas. Maybe. Is that really an incentive? I don't have donation incentives for that, though. I'm trying to figure out, like, what... Can't go wrong with trap cards. Could. Should we have, like... What would that even be? I guess it's, like, trying to create the most powerful Hama. I realize now, I could literally make a MILF Big Titty Goth stuff. Oh, wait. Fitness. Fitness, and it increases your Hama's attack strength. Unless I make this, like, not a competitive fighting game, but instead is, like, a deck building game. Right? So like, at the beginning of the game, right, each one chooses one Hama card and then 2 mods. And then you both play from one deck of cards. And, like, you shuffle it, and then you reveal 5 cards every round. And there will be incentives, and you can choose to spend some from your donation pool in order to buy some of those things, and then presumably do something. Oh, your goal of the game is to reach your donation goal. Decreases energy. Do I have an energy thing? Okay, hold on. I actually kind of like this. Win state is to achieve goal of, let's say, 50 donations or something. This card to make another Hama skip a turn to stretch. Ooh, yeah, posture check. And then we could definitely have redeem cards. Posture check, hydrate. Increases strength but decreases energy. Yeah, teleported bread. Oh, card against humanity. What other redeems do I even have? Be the opposite. Add to donate pool. Yeah, wait. Because, like, the donation is going towards me. So I feel like the donator cards are strong, right? But they have, like, specific effects. Like, it's... Or maybe instead of, like, 2 mods, you have one... You have, like, one Hama. You have a donator. Like, your main donator for the stream, the top donator, and then a mod. So, mods can... Oh, and then you have... That would be a redeem thing. I should also put, like, pitfalls. Or I guess ban people. I don't know. So, like, cards where you gotta do what the card says, take your turn or get skipped. I don't know if it'll be, like, a physical thing you have to do, but, like, something along those lines, you know? Hey, I got $5 from my Ko-Fi. I don't know who that was, but thank you. Alright, bye, gamer. Shit is going to implode. I don't have a Ko-Fi. Oh, sick. Thanks, Lemon. Because you gotta... Oh, I should also put Lemon Boy in here. I just realized. I mean, one mod card, one donator. So that's like how you set up the game, right? So it's like one big deck of cards, and you shuffle it together. Actually, how the fuck is this game gonna work? Maybe you have like a plate of, like, each Hama card has a play style, maybe? Like, each different one has a win condition. Like, each Hama, like, regular Hama is get 50 donos to eat. Or get 50 donos. Or maybe less than that. Maybe like 25. Maybe 25 donos. Would you include a D20 in the game? Maybe. Cyberpunk Hama is... What would Cyberpunk Hama's goal be? Let me just sandwich. I don't know why it's a full bowl of food. Oh, Cyberpunk Hama collect or buy. Wait, how would this work? I would say, like, fix your computer, right? Fix your computer. Elf Hama go. Oh shit. Is Elf Hama and DM Hama the same thing basically? Maybe Pope Hama? Yeah, Pope Hama. Oh no, we'll call it Cult Leader Hama. There we go. Roll a D20, just throw it at your opponent. Why is gas so expensive? I don't know. Is it more expensive where you are? It's like $3 where I am. So it's arenas for YouTube, Discord, and Twitch, and whichever mods I have mod power in the app is only applicable to the arena. I feel like that might make it too complicated, but maybe you could have field spells, like, depending on which stream that you're doing. Maybe it's like a 3-player game. Like, you have Twitch, YouTube, and I don't know. I'm just saying you have a player bring up an embarrassing moment or something. I don't know. It depends on if I want this to be like a physical game or just like a game you're playing. Maybe Vatican City needs to be actions for Pope Hama. Yeah, I was gonna say like collect. We'll say like 10 followers, or summon 10 followers. Summon 10 followers and march on Vatican City. Lorekeeper Hama? Do I have a Lorekeeper Hama? 429 for regular. Fuck that, dude. Hi, Ninja Monkey. Welcome in. I don't know. So, Cult Leader Hama. Haman Rider is summon and defeat big monster with a rider kick. Drunk Hama is consume at least 5 shots. Korean boyfriend Hama is, I don't know, find love, I guess. Horse Sama, help. It says, yeah, just the Hama that knows the past, present, future allows you to gain something. Maybe. We could have, like, quote channel as a card, right? What would that be under, though? Incentive cards, quote channel? How much it is in the city? Probably more, I would imagine. Chaos Player Hama. Ruin the D&D game, maybe. DM Hama is finish writing your D&D quests by collecting 5 pages. Femboy Hama is find a goth woman. I don't know. What would be fine? What would be Sunglasses Hama? Sunglasses Hama is Maid Hama, though. YouTube chat card? Maybe. Oh, we could have, like, 2 decks, right? There's YouTube and then there's Twitch. And you could choose which deck you want to pull from. But I'd also have to make 2 sets of cards, so maybe not. Shows how long we subscribe. Sunglass buff, Maid Hama. Could be sunglasses. What else do I have, though? Oh, we could put, like, sponsorship card. Maybe instead of incentives, it should be sponsorships? I don't know. Subscriptions. My donator card be me colonize a card from the other player's deck because of British joke? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not writing these down specifically. I'm trying to get to, like, I'm trying to get the gist of what this game is. What my card be? Increase your donation incentive whenever there's a gaming card in play. Which one would that be under? Try to complete 1 game. So Maid Hama is collect all pieces of maid outfit. Shit. Outfit. Is D&D against humanity redeem? There is that, yeah. Top dono card. Maybe? I don't know. I like the idea, right? So you have the main Hama, you have a mod card that, like, lets you use abilities and stuff, and then you have a donator card that basically is, like, that's your, like, build state. That's the cards that you have. And then, like, or maybe each Hama comes with their own, like, specific donator. I'm trying to figure out how this game would work. But yeah, win state is to achieve goal of 50 donations, or each individual one has a donation incentive, or achieve personal goal. Oh, bye Azamar. I don't know. I feel like this game, like, there's something here. We could definitely do something with this. I just don't know what. Also, we're $19 away from 69 over on Twitch. We're gonna aim for that last 19. Whoever donates the 19 can have, like, a more powerful card, I guess. I'm trying to figure out how this would work. How funny if this runs for the whole year. Honestly, I think it'd be really funny if it did. I kind of wanted to. I'm trying to figure out how this would work, though. You know, first to achieve win state is Hama Supreme. Yeah, whoever wins becomes true Hama. I'm trying to figure out how this would work. Or maybe it's like, maybe your goal is to defeat, like, the dono goal, right? So like you have this big monster in the center and you all collaborate in order to defeat it. Like it has 50 donation health. And basically each depending on which one you're fighting, it has a different like ability. Maybe I'm the villain? Maybe Hama's the villain? Right? So you're smaller streamers and you're fighting big Hama? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of Hama being the card that you're playing though, because it's like incentivized around me. Thanks, Zelo. Alright, you get a stronger card. So, we'll go with...
Give me the stronger card.
Alright, so for that, whenever a game card, or gamer card is played, take Dono from the pool. I feel like that's pretty powerful. Equal commander plus mods to buff battle it out from there. Yeah. So, like, basically Magic the Gathering commander, maybe? I don't know. I don't want to make as many... Because, like, Magic the Gathering has millions of cards, so you can make a bunch of different decks. This one, I feel like it would just be, like, a set, right? You just have a singular deck that you can use. So it'd be, like, all these different, like, all these different cards in games and stuff. And then you use that to, like, do something. Like, you're both working towards the same win state. You know? I think, like, reaching 50 in donation, or like each individual card has a personal goal, or maybe each Hama gives you a special ability instead, and like 50 donations is like the goal, right? But then, like, if you would just want to choose the cards that give you donation incentives, because like some of these would give you like a bonus donation or something like that. Because like Cult Leader Hama gets like, I don't have like a stealing Hama. I guess that could be Elf Hama, Fantasy Hama. Because I play Rogue a lot, so Fantasy Hama. I don't know. Should each individual Hama have a different win state? Or should each Hama have a specific ability? Hey, Kyle, thanks for the 25. Oh, it gets humanity, use the donuts to make other players do something to lose energy? Maybe. I'm trying to figure out how this works.
When played, add to the Dono pool.
Alright, bet. Kyle's card is... When played, add to the Dono pool. I don't know. I don't think having two different win states would make sense. So maybe it should just be having a goal of reaching, like, having a personalized goal, maybe. The big ones, I have a smaller one that I personally like a lot. What? Oh, yeah, we're talking about card games. I'm trying to make a card game because I think it'd be funny. New abilities, common win state. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we'll do, like, your goal is to reach 50 in donations. And, like, each individual card has a specific ability in mind. Regular Hama is gain 1 extra dono. Actually, no. Maid outfit, which should be gain 1 extra dono. Gain 1 extra dono for each maid piece you have in play. This makes it a little bit easier. Fuck. Hold on. Now I gotta delete all the win states that I made up. So, yeah, okay. So each Hama card has a specific ability that you can use in order to, like, make winning a little bit easier. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Good shit. Hi, kitty cat. Or kitty cat. I guess that. Okay. So regular Hama... What would regular Hama's abilities even be? I figure regular Hama would just be, like, chill. Oh, I should put martial arts Hama. No, that'd be Haman Rider. Cyberpunk Hama cannot suffer tech issues. Fantasy Hama... Really enjoy your YouTube channel? Oh, thank you! Have you followed? I don't know. What would Fantasy Hama... I'm trying to figure out regular Hama's powers right now. What do you guys think a regular Hama power would be? Because, like, Maid Hama gains 1 extra dono for each maid piece, because that's been my, like, thing for the longest time. Regular Hama can maybe swap out mods. Can swap mods. Because it's, like, an ADHD thing, maybe? Or, like, swap stream topics. Draw cards. I don't know. I'm not really sure what regular Hama would be known for is the thing. Regular Hama is just me. As each Hama gains followers, dono goes up, maybe? For every follower, you get an extra dono, maybe? I don't know. Should the goal be that, or should we gain, like, 100 followers? That's why YouTube crapping out is, like, nobody really commenting. I think it's just kind of slow right now. YouTube has been kind of slow lately. I do like the, like, one of them having a draw cards thing. I guess I should do fantasy, because that's been my, like, D&D thing, huh? Yeah, okay. Fantasy Hama, draw an extra card each round. Yeah. Both? Huh. Catboy Hama. What's going on? I had to step out a bit. Oh, we're creating a HamFam, like, Yu-Gi-Oh game, like a trading card game. Because I was showing off these Cyberpunk cards that I got, and now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for this. So your YouTube channel, unfollowing your Twitch channel. Oh, nice. But we came up with Stream Snipers. It's basically a Hama-based trading card game. Though it's more like a deck building game than a trading card game. But basically, you get one main Hama that you get to choose based off of all my various personas. You get a mod card that basically protects you from things. And then a donator card that increases your donation input. So, yeah. Anybody who donates gets themselves added to the game. But basically, we have regular Hama, Cyberpunk Hama, Fantasy Hama, Maid Hama, Catboy Hama, Femboy Hama, DM Hama, Chaos Player Hama, Horse Sama, Korean Boyfriend Hama, Drunk Hama, Haman Rider, and Cult Leader Hama. But I think I don't know, I think it's a really fun concept to come up with this, like, weird game idea. So the win state is to achieve 50 donations. And, like, should each card maybe have, like, the ability... Okay, I guess not everyone has to be, like... Like, for instance, Chaos Player Hama can disrupt one action per turn. DM Hama can maybe negate? Or, wait, negate one action per turn. Chaos Player Hama can one extra action per turn. Hi, Mercy. How you doing? We're going to leave my adult today. Bye, DB. Love you. You come to Egypt, we'll get you a free tour. When the fuck would I ever go in Egypt? One of the cards should be able to pull an extra mod card. I also don't want it to be too overpowered, though, is the thing, you know? Thank you. How are you? Okay, pretty good. We're coming up with ideas for this gaming thing, or for this game. Which one would have an extra mod? Maybe Drunk Hama gets an extra mod. Extra mod per shot card in play. Ah, Calais! I missed you. Hi. All right, so extra mod per shot card in play. Extra action. Is an extra action too much? I feel like an extra action is too much. Well, I guess one has to draw an extra card each round. Offensive cards, doxing, copyright claims, harassment. Maybe it'd be like, what would that be called though? Go to the pyramids. I don't really want to go to Egypt, to be perfectly honest with you. Missions, guess what comes back up? Hey, it's me. I return for this day. Well, welcome in, Zakaro. Alright, so doxing, broken mic, broken camera. I'm just all the shit that I have to do. Yeah, mainland for next week. They'll hopefully the watchers also me while I'm up there. Oh, nice. I have 2 Hamas that can mess with a single turn. Yeah, that's true. Negate 1 action per turn. 1 extra action per turn. To be fair, DM Hama basically offsets Chaos Player Hama. Maybe I should give them more than 1 Hama? I don't know. Oh, nice D. E. Draw extra mob, it takes 10 from Dono Pool, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Slow internet, yeah. Slow internet. Most their harassment. Copyright. Huh. Okay, so we got some options here. We are also $6 away from 3,900, which also means we're 104 away from literally reaching our monthly goal again. So if anybody donates 104, then I don't know. I'll start drawing these fucking characters. I'll start drawing like the various stream cards like on stream for everybody to watch. We could do that tomorrow. Oh yeah, stream crash. I guess that'd be slow internet, unless there's just 2 different cards. Each one has like a different donation thing. But if the goal is to reach 50 donations, then why would you just not play any other cards? I guess it's like a give and take, like you use Dono. Dono is an issue for YouTube cards, maybe? I don't think I'm going to distinguish between the two. I think it's just going to be one chat in this game. But yeah, each player like draws 5 cards from the deck. Maybe. Right? Moves complete scrolling into trying to stream. Hey, Moriyama. Timeout cards. Yeah, timeout. Trying to figure this out, right? But hear me out. 106, and I will draw these cards, and I'll draw your card, too, I guess. Stream Crash would be a worse version of slow internet. Maybe. Like, slow internet has to be in play first? His donuts to set opponent back and cause them to lose income? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, we could do slow stream? No, we already have slow internet, but, we'll put mental health day. How about that? And then... no donations, I guess? Or stop donations? Oh, donation limit. How about that? Dono limit. These are fun cards. 1 banned card randomly mixed in if it's a group game. Maybe. I'm trying to figure out, because, like, you could draw 5 cards. Need 106. 106 gets us to our, like, 3rd monthly goal, but then I would just have to set it to 5K. But, like, if we manage to reach that tonight, then fuck it. I'll start drawing the cards for this. And, like, we might be able to actually make this into a game. That would be the funny thing. There's the first stage before Stream Crash. Yeah, but it feels weird to have both of those. I think slow internet is different from Stream Crash. Stream Crash is, like, you cannot get any more donations during that stream. But, like, slow internet makes it so that, like, you don't get access to your mods. Be a card about YouTube being bugged which somehow messes with the opponent. Something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. So, okay. We'll write down. So, win state is to achieve goal of 50 donations in total. Total. 1 deck that each... Oh, wait. So we have a stream deck, right? This is good brainstorming. I think this is an interesting idea. I'm going to use the maid dress for as long as people keep paying me. So stream deck is going to be the main deck of cards both players pull from. Includes... working on Twitch. Hey, Kyle's in. What's up? So, Stream Deck includes incentive cards and I guess what would it be? Moderation cards? Not the mod cards, mind you, but like moderation, which is different. So, it's like a mix of good and bad cards, I guess. And then, like, each Hama has their own play style, maybe. Want a popcorn maker? I would love a popcorn maker. I don't think it's on my wishlist yet, no. I haven't worked on that yet. Moderation cards, and then... you get... I guess it should just be from the 1 deck of cards. Or maybe, like, it just has all the cards, so, like, maybe mod cards can pop up in the deck. But then, like... So, basically, at the beginning... So... Play is as follows. During your turn, flip over 3 cards from the deck. I don't know. Ban user spammer. Hey! Oh shit! Thanks, Kyle. Alright, I guess we're gonna start working on this game then. Deciding what Hama eats card. Just throwing it out there. I mean, no, I kinda like it. 4K, y'all!
Start drawing when you're able to.
I will start drawing cards from this game. I'll start drawing, I guess, like... Should I do, like, the Hama cards first? Mind you, I can't draw all of them because I don't have the time to do all that, but, like, I'll start... I don't know. You know what, Kyle? You decide. Which card do you want me to draw? I also need to figure out what the, like, border of this card game is even going to look like. I have to do that in Photoshop, but I'm trying to figure out what, like, the Hama cards would look like. Main Hama first? Alright. So, my goal is to draw main Hama. I'm just going to put this at the top. Draw main Hama. Alright, so flip over 3 cards of the deck and pick one. Wait. Maybe I should, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how this works, right? So maybe you have 3 cards in your hand, right? What do we, oh, Aiden, we're making a card game. Main Hama is GM Hama? No, I think Main Hama is just me. So I guess it's like me without the maid outfit? Though technically Main Hama is kind of the maid outfit. Unless you just want like random content creator Hama card. Trying to figure out how this game would work, right? So we have the main deck of cards. It has everything in it. You flip it over. And then, like, maybe you could, like... Maybe each Hama has a playstyle instead, right? So, instead of it being a Hama card, per se, it's like a Hama play thing. I don't know. Maybe Hama would work as the main. That's what I'm thinking, right? It's just regular Hama. Unless I should just make it a card. But then, like, how would you pull from that deck, you know? Unless you can buy cards. Or, like, buy different Hamas? But that kind of detracts from there being a Hama. So, like, maybe, like, you start the game. Okay, so there's one deck, and then there's the Hama deck, right? Deck has all Hama cards. To start... Shuffle both decks separately. Pull 3 cards each from the main from the stream deck and flip over 3 cards. Like their Twitch raid boss. More than one deck, but they have all the same cards. Okay, so what I'm thinking, right, is like all the cards you're technically playing during the game come from the stream deck. However, it's a random chance on what Hama you're playing as that game. So you take the Hama deck and you shuffle that as well, and then both of you flip over 1 card, and that's the card you have to play. 3 cards. Next, you shuffle the Hama deck and pick a random one, mostly because it's random which Hama you get during these streams. Random one, that is the Hama you'll be playing. So the stream deck will have all cards in it, right? So you get the 3 cards and you can play them how you want. Maid dress, I see. I've been wearing this pretty much the whole time. I'm too lazy to get a blanket. I would highly recommend getting a blanket, personally. Main Hama is always changing between Hamas. Pretty much. So the Hama you're playing will never be the same, theoretically. But, like, you shuffle it. Or at least that's how you're meant to play the game. You can choose to just play whatever Hama you want. Well, sketching a dress design, I'm so lost. We're making a Hama card game. I could draw, like, the cover art instead of, like, a card. But I guess it could be the same art for that. It's the Hama you'll be playing. Hey, Kyle followed. Nice. Okay, so... Also, Kyle, are you in the Discord server? Where you can play multiple rounds, too. Exactly, so you could keep playing over and over. But yeah, okay. And then, I guess... Start of turn. Gain 1 dono. Purchase cards, I guess. Play cards. Resolve. End turn. So you get a card, and before you can play anything, you can choose what cards like you want to buy from the set. So purchase cards and replace them. Hey, Kyle subscribed. Just a natural buff debuff you have to work with. Yeah, I like that. So that'll also balance things out. I think regular Hama is the only one who doesn't have a debuff or a buff or a debuff. Instead, it just like, I don't know. What should regular Hama's ability even be? So Cyberpunk Hama cannot suffer tech issues, but weak to, or I guess, but loses 1 dono each time it's played. What's D&D board game? I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. So Cyberpunk Hama can't suffer tech issues, but loses a donation every time one is played. So regardless of what the card does, every time it's played, it causes you to lose a donation because you have to, you know, pay to replace the fucking thing. Fantasy Hama can draw an extra card each round, but what's a Fantasy Hama? What's a downfall of being in fantasy? Like, you can't buy new cards, maybe? Oh, wait, you're not even drawing cards in this game. I just realized. Fuck. Is there a drawing thing? There's purchasing cards, but there's no drawing cards. Doesn't understand tech. That's not the same thing. That eats portion of your donos? Maybe. Looking at deck, 3 non-Hama cards. Put one at the top of the deck. Shuffle the deck. Yeah, but you're not drawing from the Hama deck after you get your original card. So, I do like the idea of, like, you can shuffle your cards into the deck, maybe. That'd be for Catboy, maybe? I guess that would... No. Gain 1 extra dono for each made piece you have in play. Lose 1 self-respect. And weak against technology-based attacks? Oh, wait, that makes sense, yeah. But what would the fantasy card do? What if hers is a mimic and doesn't work? Can replace 1 card in the pool with a mimic. Reveal if purchased. This card is weak to tech cards. Drunk Hama doesn't understand tech. Drunk Hama doesn't understand anything. Drunk Hama had a reference to Baldur's Drink. Maybe every time you lose a dono, or every time you gain a dono, put a shot card in play, or put a shot counter. As long as you have shot counters, I don't know. It would incentivize... So Drunk Hama incentivizes donations, but it loses, like, an ability. Oh, shit. Put a shot counter. Gain 1... Oh, wait. Every time you gain a dono, put a shot counter. Oh, fuck. Maybe every... God, I don't know. The more shots, the less effective the damage to main Hama. Shot counter limit. Too high of a shot counter loses dono. Or maybe for... Add a shot counter to this card to gain an extra dono. Once this reaches... once this reaches 10, you... lose a card, maybe? You must discard a card. Oh, you lose a turn. How about that? Lose a turn. Line and ribbon. Nice. But yeah, so the more shots, maybe, the more shots, after you reach 10 shots, you clear the shots, but you also have to take a turn to hydrate. You use 10, you lose a turn, and clear all shots. Regular Hama has no special abilities and does not suffer any debuffs. Regular Hama can... maybe regular Hama can, like, shuffle 1 card from your hand into the deck and redraw. Hey, Demon Panda! Thank you so much for the hype train! And the sub. Any mods on YouTuber now? There should be a few. Have a Hydrate card, remove 1 shot. Maybe Hydrate in general should just, like... Did I already write Hydrate? I did not write Hydrate. Alright, Hydrate. Oh, they're over here. Hydrate. Posture check. And then D&D against humanity. Yeah, something like that, right? So we have the Hama cards, we have all the cards in the deck, and that includes all the mod cards and donator cards. So donator cards are probably going to be pretty powerful, right? So if you have those, but then it doesn't make sense if you're paying for a donation card. Or maybe you should just have a donator, like, in your corner, right? So if Hama is how you play the game, a donator is what affects your game, maybe. Much love, have a great stream. Thank you. Should be a card equivalent of drinking milk in Minecraft. I don't know what that reference is. Tells you loses 1 donut each time it's played. Can replace 1 card with a pool with a mimic. Reveal if purchased. This card is weak to tech cards. Gain 1 extra donut for each maid piece you have in play. What would be the maid, like... Oh. Suffer 1... ban? I don't know. What the fuck would we call people who are shitty? God, I'm trying to, like, maybe take a debuff each turn? No. Well, maybe we don't want it to be too weak, that's why. Damn it. What's like a Hama weakness for like a maid? What's like the maid weakness for Hama? Or what's the weakness for maid Hama? Cause like, I don't know, he has like abilities. It's also, I'm also 2.5 hours in. Shit people ogres. Maybe. Add bad cards like an asshole card. I'm not gonna call them asshole. I'm trying to find a better word for that, but put 1. We'll just call them debuff card in play. Oh wait. You must have 1 debuff card in play for this to resolve. Right? So you get the extra dono, but you have to constantly be dealing with dumbasses. People play, it makes you think there's a mod card. So Catboy Hama. What the fuck is Catboy Hama's abilities? I guess you get like an army of furries, but I don't really know what to do with that. Scratch. Or maybe one of these can purchase 1 extra card per turn. Should I maybe make follower cards a separate thing? Follower cards. Because then everybody can be included, you know? We have the donator cards, which are like the top tier ones, and then we have the mod cards. I think Karma might be one of the few like mod donator like doubles. I'm glad I did. Been here almost every day. Your mom's jingle jingle effect, which gives you an extra dono card. Oh, wait, yeah, the jingle jingle. I'm trying to figure out how, because like we already have the extra dono for maid outfit, so we need a separate thing. Maybe like you get to play an extra card. No, we already have an extra action. So, what does the jingle jingle even mean in this context? Maybe steal a card? Hey, being sick? Yeah, I believe so. For 2 hours. Or gains followers? Oh, yeah, because it's follow the stream jingle jingle. Gain a new follower. Or I guess... Purchase a new follower? How would followers work in this context? Gain... We'll just put gain a new follower. Jingle summons karma. Jingle doesn't summon karma. Pen with a flute for children's cat with jingle to gain furries. I guess we'll just put gain a new follower. But what would femboy Hama be? I guess it'd be like... Romance... Or spicy... Okay. Spicy cards have 1 less cost... But other things happen. This would be what gives you the donos? Maybe. I guess, like, rather than... Should it be, like, instead of donos, you should get followers? I don't know what's more important in this context. Like, you get, like, gain... The win state is gaining, like, 25 followers. How about that? Like, 25 followers. We have to purchase followers, maybe, using donation incentives? Or, like, stream incentives? Trying to figure out, like, the narrative of this game, that's why. Because, like, you're basically playing Hama, trying to amass donations with your various donators that basically make that easier to reach goal. So, like, your goal is to reach goal, pretty much. And then the followers can also do, like, minor effects to that, if that makes sense. And the donators are bigger effects to that. But, like, maybe you have to... Maybe to use a donator card, you have to, like, sacrifice either, like... You can purchase the donator card... But then you have to sacrifice followers to put it into effect. So it's kind of like Settlers of Catan, where you get resources. Should it be like a resource game? So where, like, you gain donations, but you can also gain, like, self-respect or something? Entertainment value? It'd be like followers, donators, and, like, sponsorships. are your 3 resources. You can give up, like, you can give up sponsorship opportunities to gain bigger donos. That is how you keep talking about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm also getting hungry and have to go to the bathroom, so I might just end my stream here. But this is good progress, and also thanks to Kyle, we met our monthly goal. And fun fact, I'm gonna be drawing the first card from the thing. But Kyle, are you in the server? Have you joined the server yet? Oh, what is the Discord? Can somebody link that for him? But also for the rest of you, follow if you haven't already. If you have followed, consider joining the Discord server right there, linked. And I am going to hop off for the night. Need followers to increase donos. But then that just adds, like, more complications to the, like, thing, you know? I'm trying to figure out how all that would work. I don't know. It's an interesting idea for a game. I'm just trying to figure out how I would make it work, that's why. But anyway, follow if you haven't already. If you have followed, consider joining the Discord server. You get notifications when we go live. If you've done both of those things, did you know with Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free and get access to ad-free viewing, as well as our lovely emotes. Over on YouTube, subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have, did you know that if you join my channel members, you can gain access to also emotes? And I think you also gain a few other fun little things here and there. But for all intents and purposes, I will see you guys around. I love you. I will see you tomorrow for either me drawing more stuff from the stream, or I might do, like, a little funny little thing. But definitely be sure to join the Discord server. Everybody here, join the Discord server, join the Discord server, join the Discord server. Join the Discord server, especially if you're Kyle, who helped us, who I believe is our top donor, and thus Hama's favorite for this evening. All that to say, I'm going to hop off for the night. I might get some food. Probably change out of the maid outfit. But yeah, that's been me. I love y'all, and I will catch you on the next one.